Pregame coverage starts now on Zelensky Sports, the 2024 eight-player All-Star Game coming up tonight, and we are visiting with South head coach Corey Rickert. Coach, before we get into the X's and O's, of course, this game is intended to raise money and do some good things, all for Children's Wisconsin. Your team has raised over $31,000 overall. We are 97% of the $400,000 goal, so a fantastic response. And of course, still time for people tonight and in the future to raise money for Children's. But talk about that work and kind of the other meaning of this game.
Yeah, that's the best part of it all. We tell the guys when we meet them early on in March and tell them about the game. We always mention that you have for the next couple months it has nothing to do with you. This is all about Children's Hospital and the good things that we have going with that. We're fortunate to meet the families, which is a great experience for these kids as the players. I mean, to be able to see what their money and their work went to. My team this year, or the South team, is phenomenal. I didn't have to. I've been fortunate to be a part of this game several times, and I've never had to. This is the first time I didn't have to do any kind of bugging and begging and say, guys, what are you doing? They did it. They jumped on it right away. We have some huge numbers, guys with some great donations. It's phenomenal. And you know, that's the best part of all of this.
As we get ready for tonight's game, you mentioned you've been a part of a few of these before, and for a coach, it's the most difficult part, trying to get ready. During the regular season, you can scout an opponent, you can game plan for an opponent. On the other side, sure, you know some of the guys, and you know Coach Stokes, but how do you go about trying to putting together a game plan for an All-Star game?
It's not easy. You hopefully you make some good choices with other coaches that you have on your staff. You hope to have a little bit of film here and there. This year that really hasn't happened, so that hasn't been lucky for us. You find out those that are good friends during a year, you end up nope, sorry, you're on the other side now. Not going to give you any information. So that makes it interesting. It's a much different kind of stress. It's a fun stress, but indeed it is one, because at the bare bones of it all, we're all competitive. We want to make sure we have everything well, and you only have a couple days to get these guys together. But it's always amazed me what the kids do. It's always amazed me how they just gel, and they figure things out on their own. So they make, if we look good, it has nothing to do with me. So it's a lot of, it's great, you know.
Let's talk about the three aspects of your team. I'll ask you individually. First, on the offensive side, what should folks expect offensively from your ball club tonight?
We have some guys that can throw the ball, catch the ball. We have some big boys. Offensively, we are looking to actually do it all if we could. We have the ability to go deep if we're hitting it. So far this week, you're not supposed to blitz, so it's basically feeds into what I normally do during the year, and it's just let my athletes be athletes, and these are athletes. So for us, we're gonna try to just match up. We're gonna try to make life difficult on the outside, and see if some of our big boys up front can get in and create a little bit of noise.
And then, of course, special teams, punt, kick return, those kind of things. These guys are all-stars. They're there for a reason. Has that been easier to coach with this group?
You get everybody, nothing changes in a high school kid. All of the 250 to 300 pounders think they can catch the punts, and all of the 120s think that they can snap them. But it's amazing. We have a lot of choices. We have the ability to there's some guys that I'm guessing are going to play special teams that didn't take a rep at all this week. We have that's the great part of it. A lot of them got to do that on their teams throughout the year. That's the great thing about it, and when you go to college and pros, you're not seeing your number one receiver catching punts or anything like that. All these guys, they're not used to getting off the field. So one thing I've noticed is some guys who aren't touching the ball nearly as much as they're used to. When they get one in rep or get a rep in practice, it's amazing what they do with it. So I'm excited to see what happens on all three levels tomorrow.
There was a time in my life a number of years ago. I assume Coach he thought my name was "Stay in your lane" because that's all he would yell at me is "Stay in your lane." Oakfield, your school team, you've got three guys that represent Oakfield here tonight. What are your expectations of them? Have they been able to make it easier for you this week?
Yeah, they're on my side of the ball. That helps. And those guys have been as a teacher, I've been around them for 8 years. So it's a special night for me. And they make things easier. They're communicators. When I'm not on the field, they're telling everybody what I'm thinking because they know it. They were fortunate that the class ahead of them didn't have only had two players, I think, throughout their 4 years. So they've played a lot of football, and they know what I'm thinking. So it's a special night, especially for me.
Lastly, as we wrap up with Coach Corey Rickert, as we get ready for tonight's eight-player All-Star game, the North team has had their way on the football field the last couple of years, including a running clock situation last year. So tell us about that, and what is your message to the guys as you take the field tonight?
We know it's an exhibition, but none of those players, none of those coaches on there want to lose. I've been a part. This is my fifth game. Been a part of 3 losses and 1 win, and we've let them know. And actually, our offensive coordinator Jared Gussie was on the staff last year, so he reminded us, and those that were watching the game reminded us how it went. And there's pride. We believe that this might be a year we can match up and play well, but history, sometimes history is history. So we're hoping to keep it history and start a new tradition. But on the other side, there are a lot of great players, and I know there are a lot of great coaches over there too, wanting to do the same thing. So just excited to see what happens.
Al Davis once said, "Just win, baby." Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Our pregame coverage continues with 8-player All-Star head coach K.D. Stokes. Coach, before we get in the X's and O's, we're talking about Children's of Wisconsin here, Children's Hospital, and the money that's being raised for that. Your team alone has raised over $37,000 for this effort. Just tell us about that and the good cause that we're after here tonight.
It's an opportunity to play a game that we all love. but one thing we should love more than anything is others and seeing good for others. And it's a good opportunity to use the sport we love to promote things that go in anyone's household that sometimes there's no cure for. Sometimes they just need someone to talk to, someone to lean on. And this is a great way to do it through the game we love so much. And being a part of this game for the third year now and hearing some of the stories of the lives that Children's Hospital have affected, it's amazing. So it's something that even if I'm not involved in the All-Star game next year, that I want to make sure that I do my part to promote what they're doing. It's a great cause.
The goal for all 6 teams over the weekend, $400,000. We're 97% of the way there. And of course, during the game tonight and after, folks can still contribute. So please do. Children's of Wisconsin is what we're playing for. Coach, tell us about the honor of being selected as the head coach of this year's All-Star team.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's great for our community back in Thorpe. We are just trying to make sure that we're doing the right things the right way at all times. And I think it's a reflection on our community and where we're headed. And our program is in good standing. And I'm just lucky to be a part of it. I've had some great players, coaches, and families that have put a lot of work into our program. And this is just an example of their hard work.
You know, during a regular football season, you got an opportunity to watch game film and maybe go scout a game here and there. There's nothing like that for this week. So how do you go about putting together a game plan for tonight's game?
Well, first, we get a chance to select a really good team with some players that you either played against or you've seen highlights of them. And you're like, hey, I wonder what that type of kid that is. And it's really cool now that I can coach a Troy Doolman and instead of going against him, you know, and the headache that he's caused me for 4 years, and Ryan Nelson and Vincent Hinkie and Colin Dahlman from Owen. You get a chance to go against your rival schools, per se, and see what type of young men these guys are. And it's just great. It's amazing to do.
Talk about all 3 facets of your team. We'll talk about them individually. First, the offense, right? That's all the razzle dazzle out there. That's what the people cheer for. What should people expect when the offense hits the field tonight?
An up-tempo offense. We're going to spread it out. We're going to try to get the ball to a lot of guys. TJ Lamb from Almond Bancroft is playing quarterback for us. The guy has a lot of confidence, and he throws a really good ball, and he's been fun to work with. Our offensive line, we got guys from a bunch of different conferences that have, you know, don't run the scheme that we run. We have one guy from Thorpe who does, but we got guys who are not used to pass protection. So that's been cool to see how they've developed over the days with Coach Lane from Thorpe. It's been really cool. And then in the backfield, we got the all-time leading rusher from Thorpe High School, Logan Hansen, and we get to see him run, and I get to watch that for one more game up close in person. So I'm really, really excited about it. So, you know, our skill positions right now in our skill position, we got 3 quarterbacks playing receiver. You know, Tanner Lewis from Clayton, Isaiah McKelton from Shell Lake, and then Thorpe's quarterback, now receiver, Denzel Sutton. Then we got Seth Taylor. So we got a lot of different parts there that makes this game fun.
Coach Stokes, impressive, man. You know the names. I'm a big fan of that. Those are tough to keep track of. You know, football coaches have said for a long time, defense is sometimes easier to teach. You tell the guy who their key is, gap control, who to get after. Tell us about the defensive effort you expect out of your guys.
Well, then once again, it goes back to the philosophies. These guys are coming from different ways of doing things. Coach Miklick and Coach Gerowitz have done a really good job of coming together before we got here, talking to the guys, getting something that works for what we have, and letting the guys fly around. Our defensive line has really been playing well. They pick things up a lot faster, so they're giving our offensive line a headache right away. But we got really good linebackers, 3 stud linebackers that flow to the ball, and I'm so glad they won't be playing in high school ball next year.
And of course, special teams. There might be an occasion you need to punt. You hope not, but there might be that occasion. You know, place kicker, those kind of things. How do you go about deciding who can fill those roles in tonight's game?
Well, we got kind of lucky. Well, Spencer Roll from Prairie Farm, we played him our first game of the year, and he had some really nice punts. And when we were deciding on what players, we're like, well, hey, this guy can wear this hat, and this hat. He does a lot for us. Why not bring him in? And then special teams wise, I mean, we got 6 guys who can return balls. So it's like, who do we pick? So we're going to rotate them in and give them opportunities. So we want to make sure that special teams is close to our philosophy in Thorpe. We don't want to lose the game on kicks and punts. You know, when we get the ball back to the offense, we don't want to make any mistakes there. We're not basic, but we're going to be as simple as possible that gets the ball back to the offense.
And then as far as your coaching effort, you've mentioned a couple of your guys. You've got 3 Thorpe Cardinals on this football team. What are your expectations of them? How are they able to help you and the other coaches on the field?
It's really cool. We speak the same language. So if we say something, it's easy. Even though I'm not calling the plays, the offensive system that we're using is very similar to what we've done over the last 6 years. So when they hear something that's like, okay, I know what that route is, I know what that play is, so they can help others out. It's just pretty cool. If someone said 6 years ago that, hey, you're going to have 3 guys from Thorpe in the All-Star game, I'm like, for what? Badminton? Like, give me something else. Like, what are we really doing here? So these guys are really putting a lot of effort in the weight room, in film sessions. We got Coach Lane here as well from Thorpe. I just want to say that it's our program and where we've gotten to, and we're very fortunate to be where we're at, and we're excited. But we know that the North has won the game the last 2 years, and we don't say, hey, they had all those Thorpe guys that we lost. So we put a little pressure on us to make sure we do the best for the North this year.
As we wrap up with North head coach KD Stokes, you took the words out of my mouth. The North has won this game the last 2 years, 3 of the last 4, running clock last year. And I can tell you, because I talked to them, the South is looking for something different this year. How do you and your guys keep the theme going?
Well, we just reminded, like, hey, the Thorpe Cardinals lost in the state championship game to a South team per se. I mean, Florence isn't really South, but we lost to them. So we got a little bit of that in mind too, because that hadn't happened in a while. So the main thing is we're playing for a great cause. We're playing a great game. Some of these young men, it's their last time they ever play football. Let's make sure we're playing hard football the correct way and have fun. But let's do what got you here. Don't try and go out here and do anything that you haven't done in the past. Do the things that made you one of the 22,000 kids who were selected into a small number. Because there's 22,000 kids that get to play this great game in the state of Wisconsin. You're a select few. Do the things that got you here. Have fun and go out with a bang.
Coach KD Stokes, good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Kickoff coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, football fans, and we send a very hearty welcome to you all from Titan Stadium here at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh for the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game here on this beautiful Friday evening. It is the All-Stars from the North in the blue jerseys against the All-Stars from the South in the red. My name is Mike Wentland. Katie Lecton on the production side of things here for Zaleski Sports. Glad to be with you guys this evening as we, I guess, officially wrap up the 2023-24 season 5 weeks before we start next football season. But it's the All-Star Game tonight for 8-player football. Some of the best in the state from this previous graduating class, including state champions in multiple sports, including the football champs out of Florence. And as we inch our way closer here in just a couple of moments, we're going to have our pregame ceremonies, our introduction of the players for our public address announcer, our ceremonies for our anthem, the coin toss, and get ourselves ready for this one. A beautiful night, a beautiful field. And you can tell both these teams watching them warm up, they couldn't wait to get the pads on and hit somebody else after a week of practicing against themselves here in Oshkosh. So as the teams line up, we're going to get set to turn things over to our public address in just a couple of minutes. Crowd still filing in, a beautiful complex and a great crowd tonight as well for this one, as we're glad to be able to broadcast this game for you guys here in the middle to end of July. Kickoff still scheduled for 6 o'clock Central Time. And I think when they do the announcement, they're going to start with the North squad and Coach Keldra KD Stokes out of Thorpe, Ryan Karsten, Paul Micklig, Jimmy Lane, and Adam Gerlitz. The coaching staff for the South team, Corey Rickard out of Oakfield is the head man this year. Dick Hassler, Jared Gussie, Matthew Landers, and Aaron Shep join him on the South coaching staff. Again, the South team in the red jerseys, white numbers, red pants. The North team in the blue uniforms off to our left. Now, it is going to be a whale of a game, and again, great to see so many parents and friends supporting. I saw some of the large and small school teams filing in as well, sitting in front of us. Held here in the bleachers here at UW Oshkosh. As we are, again, just moments away from our ceremonies. Coaches shaking hands now. As it looks like the sound wraps up, we'll turn things over to our public address for the introductions of our teams as well as our opening ceremonies. Which should start in just, 10 seconds from now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 edition of the Wisconsin Football Coaches Association 8-Man All-Star Game. Let's meet the participants for tonight's game. First, the North Squad. From New Auburn, number 2, Braden Watts. From Shoal Lake, number 3, Isaiah McKelton. From Owen Bancroft, number 5, TJ Lamb. From Clayton, number 7, Tanner Lewis. From Owen Bancroft, number 8, Shane Kismet. From Thorpe, number 9, Denzel Sutton. From Simon, number 12, Seth Taylor. From Luck, number 13, Nels Anderson. From Farwell, number 16, Luke Watson. From Thorpe, number 21, Logan Hansen. From Holton Rookie, number 23, Vincent Cannon. From Holton, number 27, Colin Dawn. From Dane, number 34, Troy Gilman. From Phillips, number 50, Ethan McDonald. From North Catholic, number 51, Jed Love. From Phillips, number 53, Ethan Upson. From Clinton, number 54, Andrew Young. From Thorpe, number 60, Dorian Leaches. From McConnell, number 77, Wesley Eddy. From Olympic, number 87, Ryan Nelson. And from Third Farm, number 88, Spencer Wolf.
Yeah, they were over there. They got in the bus behind us.
The head coach of the North team from Thorpe, Kendrick Katie Stokes. The assistant coaches from Siren, Ryan Karsten. From Newman Catholic, Paul Nicklick. From Thorpe, Jimmy Lane. And from Owen Rookie, Albert Gerlitz. Now let's meet the South Squad. From ALCS, number 0, Paul Emmel. From Three Lakes, number 1, McCain Graff. From Three Lakes, number 2, Tyler Jankowski. From Florence, number 3, William Kelly. From Oakfield, number 4, Bailey Sheff. From Gibraltar, number 10, Brandon Sight City. From Oakfield, number 12, Traden Marchikowski. From Three Lakes, number 13, Jared Kaufman. From the show number 20, Langland Pedretti. From Three Lakes, number 22, LJ Trilitsky. From Algoma, number 25, Grant Vandervest. From Green Bay NW, number 33, Jedi Raja Kumar. From Green Bay NW, number 37, Griffin Scuffle. From Oakfield, number 44, Hunter Sobel. From Gibraltar, number 52, Marshall Maltby. From Belmont, number 61, Logan Hardiman. From Lena STAA, number 62, Anthony Seafelt. From Belmont, number 66, Bradley Records. From Green Bay, NW, number 69, Vernon Stevens. From Florence, number 71, Bryce Luckwood. And from Lena STAA, number 89, Colton Scoville. The coaches for the South team, the head coach from Oakfield, Corey Rickert. The assistant coaches, from Green Bay NW, Dick Hassler. From Green Bay NW, Jared Gussie. From Williams Bay, Matthew Landers. And from Oakfield, Aaron Shepp.
That's what I looked at, except for the kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. It is our honor to introduce Lance Corporal Trevia Jackson from the Quantico Marine Corps Band, who will be performing the Star Spangled Banner. Please stand with us together as she performs our national anthem.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah.
The teams head to the benches. The captains getting lined up, get ready for the coin toss. And we'll have everything right here on Zaleski Sports for that one. Crowd still filing in. A great head of attendance here. So we turn things over once again to our public address.
Live stream saying Jesus Christ. I was gonna look at that. Oh my God.
Assisting with tonight's coin toss are some very special guests. From Children's Wisconsin, Whitney Lee and Brandon Wilkes. They're with a very special patient and his family tonight. Eli Nicias with mom Megan, dad Sam, and sister Olivia. Eli surprised his parents when he arrived 6 weeks early at a hospital 3.5 hours away from home. He spent the first 6 weeks of his life learning and growing in the lacrosse NICU before being transported to Children's Wisconsin Milwaukee for surgery. There, Eli was diagnosed with Louis-Dietz syndrome, a rare genetic condition, and is now under the care of nearly a dozen specialists, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Eli is happy and determined and loves Teddy Grahams and dinosaurs. Please welcome the Nicias family and the representatives of Children's of Wisconsin for tonight's coin toss. Also assisting with tonight's coin toss, please welcome Lance Corporal Bryson Hammy. Lance Corporal Hammy is from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, and is a rifleman with the 2nd Battalion, 24th Marines. Let's give him a big round of applause as he performs the duties of tonight's coin toss to start the game.
Instructions being given out by our officiating crew. Again, the North team in blue, the South team in red. So we wait for our final instructions and get ourselves ready for the opening kickoff. Looks like the North team will move right to left to start things off. Left to right will be the South. The coin toss was won by the North. They have deferred. It looks like they're going to be receiving. Officials signaled defer and then receive. Either way, they shake hands, and we'll get ready for football here on this July the 19th, 2024. Again, a lot of the work done by these young athletes, coaches, everyone raising money for for Children's Wisconsin. They've raised over $330,000 this year, over $5.7 million since 2007, including Nels Anderson from Luck, who has raised over $5,000 himself on the North team. Just incredible work by these young athletes and these coaches. As you can't say enough about the brotherhood of football, of a team, and what you can do when you work together, put your mind to things, how many lives you can affect. So again, the South team will be going left to right as you look at your screen. The North team will be going right to left. It looks like the South team will be receiving the football to get things going. Tyler Janikowski, one of the guys back to return alongside him. Grant Vandervest from Algoma. Janikowski from Three Lakes. Janikowski, a first-team All-State selection wide receiver. Vandervest, first-team All-State running back. As we inch our way toward kickoff, into kick for the North team, Spencer Wold from Prairie Farm. tee just inside the left hash. Of course, 40 yards width of the field instead of the usual 53. Yeah, if you had told me a couple years ago what it was like to cover 8-player football, I would have had no idea, but there's few things like it. It is an incredibly entertaining, high-octane game that is filled with exceptional athleticism. Yeah, it looks like they're taking their time as we get set for this one.
Donations raised by the players are a key portion of our fundraising. This game cannot happen without the sponsors of this.
Okay, we looking at all the schools represented.
Thank you to our hospitality sponsors.
The North Team, Siren, New Auburn, Shell Lake, Owen Bancroft, Clayton, Thorpe, Luck, Flambeau, Owen Withy, Gilman, Phillips, Newman Catholic, McDonald, Owen Prairie Farm. It's exceptional how many talented players we have across the state, no matter what level, whether you're Division I, Division 7, or 8 player. We have elite talent. He's going. Both teams were ranked, so we'll step aside for just about 90 seconds. We'll be back actually in 60 seconds with our opening kickoff and the 8-player All-Star game right here on Zaleski Sports.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation, based in restaurants and homes across America.
Closer and closer we get to kickoff here from Titans Stadium here at UW Oshkosh. It is the WFCA 8-player All-Star game. The North All-Stars in blue, the South All-Stars in red. It will be the North kicking off to the South, right to left. As we wait for just our final go-ahead from our officiating crew to get things going. Looks like they want to start right at 6 o'clock to get things ready. And it'll be Spencer Wold from Prairie Farm who will kick off. Wearing number 88, defensive lineman. And back deep to return for the South team, standing at their own 10-yard line. Tyler Janikowski, Grant Vandervest. Ball set up at the 40. And official watching the scoreboard, waiting to click down to 0. And now we'll get things ready. So get the scoreboard lined up. 12 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. Wold to kick it off. Back deep, Janikowski and Vandervest. We opening whistle, the swing of the leg, and we're underway. It's a ground kick. Picked up at the 34-yard line and cutting right, breaking the first tackles, number 44, Hunter Sobel. He's knocked out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and that's where the South team will start first down. Sobel from Oakfield, an honorable mention All-State linebacker. So the South will start at the 37-yard line, and we will see starting quarterback Jared Kaufman from Three Lakes. Honorable mention All-State pick. Over 2,100 yards passing, 35 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Backfield behind him looks like William Kelly and Paul Emmel. I formation. Rolling out, looking to throw. Left-hand throw, going to roll flush left. Chased down by a pass rusher, trying to turn the corner. He'll try and juke a man. He does. Gets knocked out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage, and looks like he may have gotten a yard, but not much more than that. See where they officially mark it. Looks like they're going to mark him with a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11. Good lane, good gap and good gap control that time from the north. This time Kaufman in the shotgun, split backs on each side. Simon Take, it'll be a handoff, cutting back right. And spinning his way for a gain of about 4 is going to be number 3. That's William Kelly from the state champion Florence Bobcats. Give him a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Kelly, over 1,200 yards rushing, 14 touchdowns as their quarterback, also 11 passing touchdowns for the champs. It'll be 3rd and 7 from the 41-yard line. For the South All-Star team. Kaufman in the shotgun, twin receivers, left top of your screen. Looking to throw. He's going to roll, he's going to get hit, and he's going to throw it short, and it's caught by Griffin Steffel. Looks like he'll be a yard short, though, of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1. Ball at the 47-yard line. And the South team and Coach Rickert's going to go for it. It's over a minute gone by in the ball game. Full house back with everyone tight. Kaufman will sneak it forward. He's going to have the first down. He needed 1. He got 2. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the South All-Star team. Mark him at the 49-yard line. Some old school football there. So everyone get under center and just drive those legs forward. Kaufman in the shotgun, twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Emmel, the lone back. And it will be Emmel. He's going to get stacked up and drive his way forward for a yard or 2. Emmel from Abundant Life, the 1,000-yard rusher, just shy of 1,250 yards. He rushed for 19 touchdowns. It'll be 2nd and 8. They do get into North Territory just past midfield. Tight end left will be Steffel. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Kaufman in the shotgun looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to quick pass. He's going to be caught by Kelly. Kelly breaks the first tackle. He's going to spin his way inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 11. Pressure came quickly, and Kaufman, good read to just get rid of it, and Kelly making a couple of guys miss. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. As Jared Kaufman, by all metrics, leading quarterback in the state in 8-player football. Lines up under center, I form. Toss going left for Vandervest. He's going to get spun down out of bounds just inside the 35. Tackle made by Shane Clysmith from Almond Bancroft. Mark him at the 35-yard line for a gain of 3.
Wilson was on the tackle. Second and 6.
Second and a short 7. Pistol form for Kaufman. Emmel to his right. Handoff this time, cutting right, breaking a couple of tackles, driving the legs forward inside the 30 to the 29.
It's whoever the farthest guy out sets it. So
That's Emmel.
Third and 1.
Give him a gain of 6. Be third and a yard inside the 30-yard line.
And then the inside guy just follows.
And Emmel the deep back. He'll get it again. Hesitates, breaks through, driving those legs forward. He's going to have enough for the first down. A gain of 2 for Paul Emmel. Make some subs in, get some guys a little bit of rest. Janikowski, one of the guys checking in. So after the first fourth down conversion, a good start now and good drive for the South team. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen, Janikowski and Kelly. On the quarterback rollout, Kaufman's going to get spun down to the ground. Play made by, looks like Ryan Nelson. It might have been Wold. Loss of 2. It'll be Wold with the tackle for a loss from Prairie Farm. Wold had 4 tackles for a loss and 2 sacks during the season back last fall. Trips receivers to the left top of your screen. Empty backfield for Kaufman. Pressure coming. He's going to avoid the first man, but not the second. And he's going to be brought down. It's a sack for Nels Anderson. Teaming up with Troy Duhlman.
Nels Anderson with the sack.
It'll be a loss of about 6 more.
Third and 18.
So third down and 18 after the back-to-back, the tackle for loss and then the sack. Duhlman and Anderson will share it. Twin receivers right, bottom of your screen. Looking to throw. He's got some time now. Now pressure comes. He's going to float it up deep. He's got a man wide open as Kelly. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Chasing it down is Cly Smith. It'll be fourth down. Had his man deep, but just put too much air on it. Now fourth and long, in no man's land, you got to go for it. Maybe we see a quick kick by Kelly. And it is, he just pooches it up. It'll take a bounce straight sideways inside the 20. It'll be spinning back to the 17-yard line, down to there, and that's where the North team will take over. First and 10, led by quarterback T.J. Lamb.
First and 10 for the North, from the North side team.
So Lamb will head out there, single back off to his left. Is Logan Hansen, quick bubble screen caught by Denzel Sutton from Thorpe, spinning his way not very far. He got wrapped up by a host of South All-Star defenders. He's going to lose a yard.
Pass complete to Sutton, no gain. Second down.
Second down and 11, ball back at the 15. Officially a loss of 2, I guess they second and 12. Good swarming defense that time from the South. Single receiver, bottom of your screens, Isaiah McKelton. Lamb looking to throw. He's got some time. Now he's going to pivot back left, going to try and roll forward. Breaks with the first one, cuts back right, gets a big block. Steps throw, throws it short, And it's caught at the 25-yard line by Sutton. It's a gain of 10.
Brought down to 25.
Great play there by Lamb and Sutton. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Ball at the 25-yard line. Logan Hansen, the halfback, to the left to TJ Lamb. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Back to throw, rolling left. Quick pass, Sutton got it again. Cuts upfield, breaks the first tackle. Spinning away, toward the sideline, hooking back and knocked out of bounds past the 30 with a 1st down on a gain of 7. 3 straight plays to Denzel Sutton. The honorable mention All-State player from Thorpe. Was their quarterback this past year, ran for over 1,000 yards, threw for over 1,800. 36 combined touchdowns for the former Cardinal. 1st and 10, 5:45 to go and counting here in quarter number 1. Empty backfield for TJ Lamb. 3 receivers right, and he's looking to throw. He's got some time. Now pressure comes. Sidearm flip, caught his man, Hansen. Breaking the first leg tackle and out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Mark him at the 46. It's a gain of 14 for Logan Hansen, another Thorpe player.
1st and 10 north from the 46.
Hansen, a first-team All-State running back, over 1,600 yards rushing, 17 touchdowns. Hansen in the back. He'll take the handoff. Sweeping left. Breaks through the first couple of tackles to the second level. He'll be brought down after a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for North. She marked him with a gain of 7. Twin receivers right, single receiver bottom of your screen. Now Sutton motions across the formation. Lamb looking to throw. He's got plenty of time. Now some pressure coming. Stays in there, throws a high pass, caught by Sutton. Breaks the first tackle, has got the 1st down and more. Broken some ankles. Sutton cuts back across the field. 30, 25, and brought down from behind at the 24-yard line by Jedi Bajabiamila. But Sutton making some plays to the 24-yard line. Gain of 22 for Denzel Sutton. What a move in the open field there. Lamb now 5 of 5, 51 yards on the drive. But it's not going to count. Wow, all that play, all that spectacular work will not count on a holding call. Wow. A 32-yard swing. Actually was a downfield hold. So it's going to be really just a 4-yard penalty. So it'll go from 2nd and 3 to 2nd and 6. Well, just inside midfield now. It's a big penalty. That erased a spectacular play. Hansen is the back to the right of Lamb. Twin receivers right now. They'll motion a man in. We got a timeout taken. All right, Willie said we have a whistle at the top of the field. And I think they're making Sutton head off the field. And now we'll wind the clock. Or not. And now we will wind the clock. 2nd and 6. Single receiver top of the screen is Seth Taylor from Siren. Twin receivers off to the left. Now motioning across is Tanner Lewis. Take handoff, Hansen's got a huge hole. Cuts upfield, now cuts back left. Breaking a couple of tackles, spinning his way inside the 30. Mark him at the 28-yard line. Gain of 23 for Logan Hansen. And a timeout is taken by the South. So we will take a timeout as well. 4:05 to go, quarter number 1, no score. We'll be back after these messages as you're watching the WFCA 8-Player All-Star Game on Zaleski Sports.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
.405 left in quarter number 1. First drive of the day for the North All-Stars. A couple of big plays. One was erased by Poundley, but the last one a 23-yard run by Logan Hansen, the All-State running back from Thorpe. Thorpe, the state runner-up this past fall in a thrilling game over in Wisconsin Rapids last fall. One of the best state championship games in 8-player football that the state has seen to this point. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Lamb and Hansen. Motioning across is going to be Taylor, and it's going to be a false start on the North All-Stars. So 1st and 15. So move things back. And motion across the formation is Seth Taylor. Lamb to throw. He's got some time. Now he's going to float one up on the wheel route. Leaping play is knocked away. Looking for Sutton. It's incomplete. Beautiful play in coverage there. Looked like Landon Pedretti.
Pass broken up by Landon Pedretti.
Pedretti from DeSoto. It'll be 2nd down and 15. First misfire by Lamb. He's 3 of 4, 29 yards here in this first drive. Twin receivers top of the screen. Sutton, the player in the slot. They'll send Hansen that way as well in the backfield. Quick handoff, Hansen cutting back left. He's going to get stacked up and swung to the ground by L.J. Terlizzi. Coach Stokes wants a horse collar call. He'll be a gain of 2 for Hansen. Terlizzi from Three Lakes coming through on the stop. 3rd down and 13 with 3.5 to go here in quarter number 1. Hansen will head off. Replace Tanner Lewis from Clayton will check in. Ball at the South 31-yard line. Yeah, I think if you're in the North, you want to get at least 7 or 8 here, make it a manageable 4th down. You don't have to go for all of it at once. Pressure coming. Sets up a middle screen, caught by Sutton, breaks around the official. He's got the 1st down and more. Cuts back outside. 10, 5, touchdown! Denzel Sutton from 31 yards. And the North All-Star team is on the board on a beautiful play by Denzel Sutton. He caught it on the middle screen, and he cut around the official using the umpire as a pick. With 2:57. 2-point conversion. Lamb's going to roll left. Throws wide open. Sutton again. 2-point is good. And it is 8-0 in favor of the North. That being said, we'll step aside. It is 8-0 at the North All-Stars with 2:57 to go, quarter number 1, as you are watching the WFCA 8-Player All-Star Game live from Titan Stadium on Zaleski Sports. Kickoff from the north was covered up at the 37-yard line. That's where the south team will take over for their second possession of the game, first down and 10. They were stopped and had to punt it away in their first possession. Kaufman back out there in the shotgun, sends a man in motion. That's Kelly. Quick throwback screen to Janikowski. He breaks the tackle, but drags the defender for a gain of about 5. Tackle made there by Colin Dahlman of Owen Withy. The second down and 5. At the 42-yard line, Emil and Kelly in the backfield. One on each side of Kaufman. Handoff to William Kelly. Trying to jump outside. He cannot. Spencer Wold, first man there to spin him to the ground on a loss of 2, maybe 3. With a loss of 2. Also in there, Vince Henke from Owen Withy joining in on the tackle. 3rd and 8. Or 3rd and a long 7, short 8 for the South team. And glad to have you all joining us tonight. The WFCA 8-player All-Star Game live from UW Oshkosh. North leads at 8-0 on the Denzel Sutton 31-yard reception. And flying forward offside was Troy Duhlman. It'll make it a 3rd and 2. Encroachment, the official call on Duhlman, the All-State linebacker from Gilman. So 3rd and a long 2, short 3. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen, Kelly and Janikowski. Kaufman to throw. Pressure coming late, up the seam, got his man, caught Janikowski. 20, 15, 10, 5, he is gone. Touchdown for the South. 60 yards to Tyler Janikowski. And just like that, the South squad answers. That's the same play that they ran last drive, and they almost connected. The ball just floated. That time was a throw on a line, and Janikowski had to just break one tackle and from Colin Dahlman, and he was gone. 2-point conversion. Emil driving through. He's in. The 2-point conversion is good, and we are tied up at 8. Just like that, it took 90 seconds for the South All-Stars to answer. Your score, 8-8. We'll step aside. You're watching the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game live on Zaleski Sports.
It's so easy to place students in boxes. Tell them they can only be one thing, drawing lines and creating sides. There's us and there's them, athletes versus the rest. An identity associated with a sport, player first, person second.
I play basketball. I run cross country. I run cross country. I run cross country, track, and play basketball. I run track.
I play soccer, hockey, and baseball.
I play tennis.
I play football and I run track.
I play soccer, but I'm more. I'm the manager of the school store. I'm an FBLA finalist. I'm a certified nursing assistant. I'm a livestock judge. I'm student council president.
I work with Special Olympics.
I'm one of the leads in the fall musical.
I'm a part of Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I compete with the WIHA. I'm more than an athlete. 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 I'm more than an athlete.
Your score knotted up at 8, a minute 22 to go. Sutton and McKelton back to return for the North team. It will be taken by Isaiah McKelton from Shell Lake. He will cut around the side, get brought down past the 25 at the 27-yard line. And that's where the North All-Stars will start their second drive of the night. First down and 10. Again, my name is Mike Wendland. Katie Lecter on the production side of things here for Zaleski Sports. Glad to have you joining us tonight. An awesome crowd, an awesome environment here for the 8-player All-Star game here at Titan Stadium here at University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh. As TJ Lamb and the North offense will send twin receivers, bottom of the screen, McKelton and Sutton. Single receiver, top of the screen is Seth Taylor. And it'll be Sutton motioning across. Counter handoff, jump cut made by Hansen. He'll drive his way forward past the 30, makes something out of nothing, gains 4 on the play. It'll be second down and 6. Fourth carry for Hansen. Gave him a gain of 5 officially. 4 carries, now 37 yards. So second down and 5. We'll see if we'll get 1 or 2 more plays here in the quarter, depending on how this one goes. Again, twin receivers, bottom of the screen. Lamb to throw. He's got time. Now he's going to be flush left, waving men downfield. Now he's going to try and step back. Floats one up, got a man wide open, and is dropped by McKelton, who couldn't hang on. Throw was there. And just looking to get upfield before he secured the football. It'll be third down and 5 with 33 seconds left here in the first. They will send Sutton and Taylor top of your screen. McKelton by himself off to the left. Hansen the back to the left to Lamb. Draw play by Hansen, driving those legs forward. He's got the first down and more. Trucking defenders past the 40 to the 42. He gets 9 out of it. And new set of downs for the North All-Stars. And right back on the ball is North. Shane set, Lamb to throw. He's got time. Throws it over the middle, and it's intercepted. Jump in the route was Hunter Sobel. Great play there by number 44. Or sorry, Jared. Looked like it was Sobel number, thought it was 44. Either way, it's a turnover. And the South team will take over. Had that big play last time. Kaufman in the shotgun. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Looking to throw, floats it up deep. Got a man open again. Underthrown, and it's caught inside the 15. Markham at the 10. It's a gain of 37. Janikowski with another big catch. Puts him over 100 yards in the first quarter. Chased down by Duelman. And the South is back inside the red zone at the 10-yard line, and that will end the first quarter. We have played 1 quarter of football here in the 8-player WFCA All-Star game. Your score, it's tied up at 8 on Zaleski Sports.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
just about to start quarter number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. You're watching the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game live from Titan Stadium in Oshkosh. 132 yards of offense for the South team. Jared Kaufman, 119 yards on 5 of 6 passing. 3 catches, 102 yards for Tyler Janikowski. Bobbled snap, quick pitch out. Still with room inside the 10 and brought down after a gain of a yard or maybe 2 will be Grant Vandervest. Tackle made by Luke Lawton. Give him with a gain of 1. It'll be second down, goal to go. Again, Janikowski and Kaufman connecting 3 times, 102 yards and a score. 3 Lakes teammates back during the school season. You can tell the chemistry they have down the field, those couple of plays. Full house back to the pistol, offset to the right. Handoff, Vandervest cuts back inside, jump cuts and spins away, but not very far. Tackle made by Henke. He gets another couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Grant Vandervest from Algoma, first-team All-State pick, had 1,400 yards on the ground and 20 touchdowns. 3 carries for 6 yards so far tonight. Most of the damage has been done through the air for the South team. 119 of their 135. They'll send Kelly flanked wide, bottom of your screen. Looking to throw. Out route, short, diving to the end zone, and he is short of the goal line. That is Steffel. And it's 4th down and less than a yard. Goal to go. So Griffin Steffel.
That's complete to Steffel, just shy of the goal. 4th inches.
But now about 6 inches to go to score for the South team to try and take the lead. And they'll line up under center, everyone tight. Kaufman leans in, just drives them forward and scores. Jared Kaufman in from a half a yard out. And just like that, it's now 14-8 in favor of the South All-Stars. Pending conversion. It was just snap the ball and drive forward. It was like watching the Eagles do the tush push. Just overwhelming power off the ball that time from the South. Led by Bryce Leffler, Anthony Seafelt. Bradley Rikers, 2-point conversion, rolling left. Kaufman floats it up, and he overthrows his man, incomplete. Conversion, no good. Intended for L.J. Terlizzi. We'll step aside, 10:16 to go, quarter number 2, 14-8, the South All-Stars lead. You're watching the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game live on Zaleski Sports. Set to kick off is Kelly for the South All-Stars. Back deep, McKelton and Sutton for the North, standing at their own 10-yard line. Be a ground ball kick, scooped up, and he was caught it on a knee. That time was Duhlman, and at the 36-yard line is where the North will start. First down and 10 with 10:14 to go here in the second quarter. I think we have a change at quarterback for the North. We'll see who takes over. And it's going to be Denzel Sutton. And we got an immediate whistle as the T was still on the field. So Sutton takes over at quarterback. Longtime teammate Hansen alongside him as well. And he'll run the option. He's going to just take it himself, driving those legs forward for a gain of 4. For Sutton, his 4th touch, 50 yards total between receiving and rushing. I can mark him officially with a gain of 3. Oh, Sutton, again, the shotgun off to his right will be Logan Hansen. Wing right receiver, bottom of your screen as well. Counter play. Hansen, break and tackle, spinning his way past the 40 to the 43-yard line on a gain of 4. The 3rd and about 3 for the North All-Stars. And Lamb went 2 drives. Was 5 of 8, 60 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Sutton takes over. With 9 minutes to go in the first half. Again, sweep, Sutton just slides through and admits the first down, just shy of midfield, gain of 5. Great patience that time from Denzel Sutton. It's a first down for North. Ball at the 48-yard line. Right next to the Titan logo. 8.5 to go and counting here, quarter number 2. Sutton in the shotgun, Hansen off to his right. Kelton motions and design quarterback draw, now sweeping left to Sutton. Spinning his way, and he's going to get tripped up. Still on his feet. What a play by Sutton inside the 40 to the 35. A gain of 17 by Denzel Sutton. I don't know how he stayed on his feet, but he is having himself a ball game so far. 3 carries, 25 yards, 4 catches for 46 and a score. And he had another 22-yard and ankle breaker that was called back earlier in the game. Between him and Janikowski, we have some electrifying play at these skill positions tonight. 8 minutes to go here, quarter number 2. Sutton with Hansen to his right, wing right as well. Again, Sutton keeps it himself, hesitation, cuts backside. Cuts left, trying to get to the corner, and knocked out of bounds at the 40. Or at the 30, I should say, a gain of 5.
Sutton on the carry, gain of 5, second and 5.
Denzel Sutton from Thorpe was their quarterback. I don't mention all-state player. So this as a receiver on the roster we were originally given. Now taking snaps in the shotgun. Single receiver left is Tanner Lewis. Wing right, McKelton. Hansen the back. Counter toss to McKelton. He'll spin inside the 15. Mark him at the 12 on a gain of 18. That's going to count as a pass. That little pop pass.
First and 10 for the North from 13.
Seven and a half to go. The North All-Stars in the red zone, 13 yards away. Trying to tie this game up with a score. Conversion would give them the lead. This time Hansen trying to cut back inside. He gets inside the 10. Mark him at the 9 with a gain of 4.
Hansen on the carry.
54 yards on 7 carries now for Logan Hansen.
Excuse me, gain of 4, 7 and 6.
So we approach the 7-minute mark here in quarter number 2. I'm glad to have you all joining us wherever you may be. Maybe you're watching, well, also in the bleachers, watching here is again an amazing crowd here at Titan Stadium. Awesome to see. 2nd down and 6. They can get a first down without scoring. Twin receivers right. Lamb back out there, handoff to Hansen. He'll drive his legs forward, and he will be a yard shy of the first down as a gain of 5. So Lamb came back in at quarterback. Sutton back out at wideout. And now Hansen taking a direct snap, driving the legs forward. He's going to have the first down on a gain of 2. So it'll be first down and goal from the 2-yard line as Hansen snuck in under center, took the direct snap, and just drove those legs forward to get the first down. It'll be first down, goal to go from the 3-yard line. Lamb back in at quarterback. And no miscommunication on the play call. Make sure you get everything right. Sutton and McKelton. Top of your screen. Bottom of your screen is Seth Taylor. And we're going to have a timeout taken. There's a miscommunication there. And it's taken by North. We're going to keep things here. Take a look at some of the numbers here. 160 yards of total offense for the North team. A lot of that accumulated by Sutton. 30 yards rushing, 46 yards receiving, 17 passing, 141 yards for the South offense, 124 yards passing for Kaufman. He is 6 of 7 passing, 124 yards and a touchdown. And Janikowski, 3 catches, 102 yards and a touchdown in the primary offense for the South. Again, Lamb, 5 of 8. 60 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Sutton, 4 catches, 46 yards, and a touchdown. 4 carries for 30 yards, and 1-for-1 passing for 17. 9 carries, 61 yards for Logan Hansen. Leading the way on the ground for the North All-Stars. Now with 1st and goal, Sutton will be back at quarterback. Lewis and McKelton, split top of your screen. Taylor to the bottom of your screen. Sweep, cutting back inside. Sutton is not going to get there. He's going to pitch it deep, and that's a loose ball. Picked up, and it's going to be ruled a forward pass and incomplete. Almost disaster for the North. Hansen had jumped on it, but it was ruled an incomplete pass. 2nd and goal. An ill-advised decision there by Sutton, just trying to make something happen. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go. Lamb back out there. He'll have Hansen off to his left. Sutton and Taylor, bottom of your screen. Top of the screen is McKelton. Sutton motions across the formation. Hand off to Hansen, trying to get to the corner, cuts back inside to the goal line. He's in, touchdown. From 3 yards out, Logan Hansen ties the game with 5:57 to go. Now a conversion to give the North team the lead. Three receivers top of the screen, McKelton, Sutton, and Hansen. Lamb to throw. Throws up the middle, got his man, caught by Hansen, and it is good. And it is now 16-14 in favor of the North All-Star team. 5:57 to go, we'll step aside. You're watching the WBCA, or WFCA I should say, 8-player All-Star game on Zaleski Sports.
It's so easy to place students in boxes, tell them they can only be one thing, drawing lines and creating sides. There's us and there's them, athletes versus the rest. An identity associated with a sport, player first, person second.
I play basketball. I run cross country. I run cross country. I run cross country, track, and play basketball. I run track.
I play soccer, hockey, and baseball.
I play tennis.
I play football and I run track.
I play soccer, but I'm more. I'm the manager of the school store. I'm an FBLA finalist. I'm a certified nursing assistant. I'm a livestock judge. I'm student council president.
I work with Special Olympics.
I'm one of the leads in the fall musical.
I'm a part of Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I compete with the WIHA. I'm more than an athlete. 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 I'm more than an athlete.
Whoa, to kick things away for the North All-Stars, the WFCA 8-player All-Star game. It's a line drive kick. Will roll all the way to the 23-yard line, picked up there by Vandervest. Breaks the first couple of tackles and then gets swarmed under just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll mark him right at the 30. First down and 10 for the South All-Star team, with 5:57 remaining here in the first half.
The South will take over 1st and 10 from their own 31.
Been glad to have you all with us tonight. Mike Wendland here with Katie Lecton on the production side for Zaleski Sports. Kaufman in the shotgun. Emmel be off to his right. Kelly and Janikowski bottom of your screen, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. This time he throws it short, and it's almost intercepted right into the hands of Shane Kleismith. And incomplete. He was looking for William Kelly. It'll be 2nd down and 10. And Jared Kaufman only had 2 interceptions all season for Three Lakes through 35 touchdowns. Ran for 12 more. By almost every stat, he was the top quarterback in the state last year. I formation under center, toss left, and a great tackle at the sideline made by Kleismith on Vandervest. Got about a yard or 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 7, so gave him 3 to the near sideline. Just inside the left hash mark. Marshall Maltby in the backfield, just as an extra blocker. Kaufman's going to step up. He's going to run for it. Trying to get to the corner. He will. He's going to reach for the first down. Did he get it? That's the real question. It is close. Looks like he has enough. On a gain of 8. And it is a first down for the South All-Stars. And they kept in Maltby in as an extra lineman in the backfield to protect from Gibraltar. 5:43 remaining. First down and 10. Hand off and going nowhere and losing a yard. I think that was Emmel. He's 2nd down and 11. Second down, 11 yards to go. Empty backfield, trips right, quick pass out, knocked down at the line by Wold, incomplete. Tried to find Janikowski. And Spencer Wold gets his hands on it to knock it away. Third and 11. For the South All-Stars. Trips left, bottom of your screen. Kaufman looking to throw. He's got time now to design draw. He's going to try and turn upfield. Trying to get to the corner. Stiff arms the first man, but not the second. He got back to the line and no further. Wold was one of the guys in there. Also in there was Ethan Upson from Phillips. And it's no gain for Kaufman. It'll be 4th down and 11. And it looks like the South team's going to have to punt it away. Hansen will go back to return for the North All-Stars. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Kelly will kick it away. Rugby South. He's going to keep it himself and go for it. He's going to have the first down and more. Past midfield, knocked out of bounds inside the 45. The fake punt works for William Kelly. Mark him at the 47. A gain of 14 for the state champion in Kelly. Ran for 1,200 yards as the dual threat quarterback for Florence. It's 14 there. Or should I say 13. Either way, 1st and 10 now. In positive territory for the South All-Stars. Under center I formation. There's a dive up the gut for Kelly, spinning his way and diving forward inside the 45 to the 41 on a gain of 6. William Kelly making some plays. Be 2nd down and 4. Three and a half to go here, quarter number 2. Of course, staying to halftime. Get another listen to our interviews that our fearless leader, Jason Zaleski, had with the coaches for these 2 teams leading into this one. As here's Kelly around the end. Breaks away, knocked out of bounds inside the 35 to the 33 on a gain of 8. So 3 straight runs, including the fake punt for Kelly. Now 5 carries, 29 yards for Kelly to the 33-yard line. Vandervest and Emmel in the backfield. I formation behind Kaufman under center. Toss play going right for Vandervest. Cuts back inside, gets hit, and then hit backside as well by Duhlman. He gains 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. And both teams 2 timeouts left. The North team will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Kaufman will get in the shotgun. Emmel off to his left. Twin receivers right. Handoff. Emmel's going to drive the leg forward, get hit by a wall and thrown to the ground after a gain of 4. Luke Lawton in on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and about 3. Third down, 3 yards to go at the 26-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 16-14, the North All-Star team leads. Kaufman keeps himself, breaks the first tackle, but not the second. Chased down backside by Henke, was in there. Lawton in there as well. It's a gain of a yard and 4th down and 2. Timeout on the field. Taken by South. We'll do the same. We'll step aside back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
The work that you put in is the work you're going to get out. It starts in the weight room, focusing on those fundamentals, whether it's throwing form, hitting form, running form. So that way when you come to the game, you're not really thinking about them. In my sessions with Carter at WPI, I kind of learned how to be very strong and very flexible at the same time. High pressure situations, the world's pushing down on you and you're trying to push back. Don't let the moment get too big.
Minute 29 to go. 1 timeout left for the South All-Star team, the WFCA 8-player All-Star game. Live from UW Oshkosh here at Titan Stadium. Be 4th and 2 after that stop by the combination of Vince Henke and Luke Lawton. South team will go for it. It'd be a 43-yard field goal if they wanted to try it. We got some power in the backfield with Emmel. Kaufman will line up in the pistol, offset to the right. Everyone at the line. Driving those legs forward as Emmel dives for the first down. Looks like he's got it. It's very close. He needed 2. He got almost exactly 2. Did he get enough? It is close. Close enough, looks like for a measurement, and it will be a measurement. It is. They might need to call Gene Steratore to get the index card out to see how close this one actually is. They're going to come all the way from the far side. It is going to be within inches either way. And we will see how close it is. And he is short. He is short by about 4 inches, if that. It's a turnover on downs. And the North All-Stars stand strong. And they'll get it back with 2 timeouts and 85 seconds and 77 yards to go. Lamb will be back out there at quarterback. Ball at the 28-yard line, or 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Twin receivers top of your screen, Sutton and Isaiah McKelton. Sutton will motion across the formation, and we're going to have a false start. The second false start by the North All-Star team. It goes a little flinch on the left side of the formation. Don't know if it was the tackle or if it was McKelton. Either way, moving back 5. They're inside the 20 now. Ball at the 18. Hansen is the halfback. Off to the right of TJ Lamb. Sutton again motions across the formation. Quick handoff. Hansen cutting left. Cuts back in, drives the legs forward, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. A couple of yards as well. He gets 7. Be 2nd down and 8. North, we'll see if they're content to run the clock out. Maybe hit on a big run. They're going to no huddle, though. 11 carries, 71 yards, and a score now for Logan Hansen. Lamb's going to look to throw. He's got some time. Now he's going to be rushed. He's going to get the balls out. And is recovered by the South. A loss of 12 for Lamb. He fumbles it. And it is recovered by the South All-Stars, and man, this game took a turn. Now a chance for the South team to take the lead going into the half. 56 seconds left on a strip sack. A huge play. The initial blocks are there, but then they all fell apart at once, and Lamb took a big hit and couldn't hang on. Kaufman in the shotgun. Emmel to his left. He's going to look to throw. Pressure coming. Now he's going to have time over the middle. Got his man. Touchdown, Janikowski. His second touchdown of the night. His fourth catch. And just like that, the South All-Stars are on top with 51 seconds left. (20-16). The second touchdown for Tyler Janikowski. And it took one play after the fumble for the South All-Stars to take the lead. Conversion attempt, low snap. Kaufman's going to try and roll. He's going to jump pass, and he's got his man. It's good. What a play to Griffin Steffel. And it is good. 51 seconds left, 22-16 in favor of the South All-Stars. We'll step aside back in 60 seconds with more of the WFCA 8-player All-Star game on Zaleski Sports. It's a ground ball kick picked up at the 35 to the 41-yard line. Duelman will bring it down there. He'll be at the 41, 1st and 10 for the North All-Stars. 48 seconds left here in quarter number 2. After they had a decent first down run, then the strip sack of Lamb ended up turning into 8 points for the South All-Stars. Now a 6-point game, 2 timeouts in 48 seconds for Lamb and the North All-Stars. Hansen, the back to his right. McKelton and Sutton, top of your screen. Lamb, reverse pass. Sutton looking deep. He's got a man looking for Taylor, and it's incomplete. The ball just floated through the air. Coverage there by McCain Groff and Bailey Shep. It's incomplete. The play was there for Seth Taylor, the former Siren receiver. But the ball just floated up there, and a good job by the duo of Groff and Shep to not interfere. They got their hands up. They did not make contact with Taylor. It'll be 2nd and 10, 41 seconds left. Taylor and Sutton, bottom of your screen. McKelton at the top of your screen, off to the left. Hansen left as well in the backfield. Lamb to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to float it up on the wheel route. Got his man. Hansen makes the... Can't hang on. He had him. That would have been a touchdown. Throw was there, and Hansen couldn't quite bring it in over the shoulder, and it'll be 3rd down. The North team is that close. Back-to-back plays. It'll have a 3rd and 10. Hansen had leaked out and nobody was there. A beautifully designed play, just couldn't quite connect. Third and 10, 34 seconds, 2 timeouts left. Offset formation. Now they'll send Sutton to the slot top of your screen. Lamb to throw. He's got time. Now pressure comes. He's going to step into a throw, looking deep for Sutton. It's underthrown, and it's intercepted. And then brought down and thrown down, and there's going to be a flag there, and it's, guess who? Janikowski. So Sutton's going to get 15 yards added onto the play for the tackle. As back out there, Janikowski makes the pick on an underthrown ball. And the South team will take over again with 24 seconds left. If they keep the call, it is a dead ball personal foul. They'll set it up at the 49-yard line. First and 10, 24 seconds left and 1 timeout for the South All-Stars. So 2 touchdowns and an interception for Tyler Janikowski. And Kaufman will be in the shotgun. Vandervest off to his left. Kelly motions across. Throw high pass caught. Hook and ladder. Vandervest out of bounds inside the 40. To the 38-yard line on a gain of 13.
South out of bounds for 32, first and 10.
Markham just inside the 40-yard line, 19 seconds left, just 1 timeout for Coach Corey Rickert of Oakfield. Back on each side, looking to throw Kaufman. He's got plenty of time. He's got all day, floats one up deep, looking for Janikowski again. It's through his hands, incomplete. That would have been 3 for Janikowski.
I don't know what the formation's called, but it's shotgun, and then it's quarterback.
Had him, and it's going to be second down and 10, 13 seconds left.
Is it pistol? Yeah, pistol. And then, yeah, pitch me the ball and boom.
Ball right at the 40-yard line. And North needs a stop here. They'll get the ball to start the second half. They can keep it within a score here. Regroup in the locker room, get themselves ready for the second half. Kaufman to throw, looking for that jet screen. Not there now, pressure coming. He's going to try and roll left. He will go out of bounds. He'll lose 4 yards or so on the play with 6 seconds left. Was being chased down by Jed Bloom from Newman Catholic. Timeout on the play taken by South. We'll keep it here for the rest of the half. 6 seconds to go. Eight of 12, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns for Jared Kaufman. 4 catches, 114 yards, 2 scores for Janikowski, also an interception. Leading rusher is Kelly, 5 carries, 29 yards for the South. For the North team, Lamb is 5 for 10, 60 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. 11 carries, 71 yards for Hansen. 4 catches, 46, and a score for Sutton. Also 4 carries for 30 yards for Denzel Sutton. We have time for one quick or two quick plays or one long developing one with 6 seconds to go. The South team now out of timeouts. The North team's got Sutton in there along with Hansen playing it deep. Looks like Dahlman out back there as well, just in case. Two-man rush coming. They send two. Kaufman's got all day to throw. He's going to try and step into one. He's going to run with it. Breaking tackles. He'll get spun to the ground, and the half is over on a gain of a yard. And we have played one half of football here at the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game. Your score at the half, 22-16 in favor of the South. Stay tuned. Again, we got our interviews from earlier this week with Coach Stokes and Coach Rickert coming up right now on Zaleski Sports.
Pregame coverage starts now on Zaleski Sports. The 2024 8-player All-Star Game coming up tonight, and we are visiting with South head coach Corey Rickert. Coach, before we get into the X's and O's, of course, this game is intended to raise money and do some good things, all for Children's Wisconsin. Your team has raised over $31,000 overall. We are 97% of the $400,000 goal, so a fantastic response. And of course, still time for people tonight and in the future to raise money for Children's. But talk about that work and kind of the other meaning of this game.
Yeah, that's the best part of it all. We tell the guys when we meet them early on in March and tell them about the game. We always mention that you have for the next couple months it has nothing to do with you. This is all about Children's Hospital and the good things that we have going with that. We're fortunate to meet the families, which is a great experience for these kids as the players. I mean, to be able to see what their money and their work went to. My team this year, or the South team, is phenomenal. I didn't have to. I've been fortunate to be a part of this game several times, and I've never had to. This is the first time I didn't have to do any kind of bugging and begging and say, guys, what are you doing? They did it. They jumped on it right away. We have some huge numbers, guys with some great donations. It's phenomenal. And that's the best part of all of this.
As we get ready for tonight's game, you mentioned you've been a part of a few of these before, and for a coach, it's the most difficult part, trying to get ready. During the regular season, you can scout an opponent, you can game plan for an opponent. On the other side, sure, you know some of the guys, and you know Coach Stokes, but how do you go about trying to putting together a game plan for an all-star game?
It's not easy. You hopefully you make some good choices with other coaches that you have on your staff. You hope to have a little bit of film here and there. This year that really hasn't happened, so that hasn't been lucky for us. You find out those that are good friends during a year, you end up nope, sorry, you're on the other side now, not going to give you any information. So that makes it interesting. It's a much different kind of stress. It's a fun stress, but indeed it is one, because at the bare bones of it all, we're all competitive. We want to make sure we have everything well, and you only have a couple days to get these guys together. But it's always amazed me what the kids do. It's always amazed me how they just gel, and they figure things out on their own. So they make, if we look good, it has nothing to do with me. So it's a lot of, it's great.
Let's talk about the three aspects of your team. I'll ask you individually. First, on the offensive side, what should folks expect offensively from your ball club tonight?
We have some guys that can throw the ball, catch the ball. We have some big boys. Offensively, we are looking to actually do it all if we could. We have the ability to go deep if we're hitting it. So far this week, we've had times where we were nailing it. Other times this week, no, not really. We have the ability to pound the ball. And so we're hoping to be very balanced for the most part, but hopefully keep the North off their toes a little bit, or on their toes a little bit, to because we have the ability to do several different things, and hopefully from different kinds of packages.
A lot of coaches sometimes prefer to coach a defense because you can teach the keys, you can, assignment, gap control, that kind of thing. Tell us about your defensive effort tonight.
And that's my side of the ball right there. I've always said, let the guys that are a lot smarter than me take care of offense. So I enjoy the defensive side. It, with certain rules, you're not supposed to blitz. So it's basically, it feeds into what I normally do during the year. And it's just let my athletes be athletes. And these are athletes. So for us, we're gonna try to just match up. We're gonna try to make life difficult on the outside, and see if some of our big boys up front can get in and create a little bit of noise.
And then, of course, special teams, punt, kick return, those kind of things. These guys are all stars. They're there for a reason. Has that been easier to coach with this group?
You get everybody. Nothing changes in a high school kid. All of the 250 to 300 pounders think they can catch the punts, and all of the 120s think that they can snap them. But it's amazing. We have a lot of choices. We have the ability to there's some guys that I'm guessing are going to play special teams that didn't take a rep at all this week. We have that's the great part of it. A lot of them got to do that on their teams throughout the year. That's the great thing about it, and when you go to college and pros, you're not seeing your number one receiver catching punts or anything like that. All these guys, they're not used to getting off the field. So one thing I've noticed is some guys who aren't touching the ball nearly as much as they're used to, when they get one in rep or get a rep in practice, it's amazing what they do with it. So I'm excited to see what happens on all three levels tomorrow.
There was a time in my life a number of years ago, I assume coach he thought my name was "Stay in Your Lane," because that's all he would yell at me is "Stay in your lane." Oakfield, your school team, you've got three guys that represent Oakfield here tonight. What are your expectations of them? Have they been able to make it easier for you this week?
Yeah, they're on my side of the ball. That helps. And those guys have been, as a teacher, I've been around them for 8 years. So it's a special night for me. And they make things easier. They're communicators. When I'm not on the field, they're telling everybody what I'm thinking because they know it. They were fortunate that the class ahead of them only had 2 players, I think, throughout their 4 years. So they've played a lot of football, and they know what I'm thinking. So it's a special night, especially for me.
Lastly, as we wrap up with Coach Corey Rickert, as we get ready for tonight's 8-player All-Star game, the North team has had their way on the football field the last couple of years, including a running clock situation last year. So tell us about that, and what is your message to the guys as you take the field tonight?
We know it's an exhibition, but none of those players, none of those coaches on there want to lose. I've been a part. This is my 5th game. Been a part of 3 losses and 1 win, and we've let them know. And actually, our offensive coordinator Jared Gussie was on the staff last year, so he reminded us, and those that were watching the game reminded us how it went. And there's pride. We believe that this might be a year we can match up and play well, but history, sometimes history is history. So we're hoping to keep it history and start a new tradition. But on the other side, there are a lot of great players, and I know there are a lot of great coaches over there too, wanting to do the same thing. So Just excited to see what happens.
Al Davis once said, just win, baby. Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Our pregame coverage continues with 8-player All-Star head coach K.D. Stokes. Coach, before we get in the X's and O's, we're talking about Children's of Wisconsin here, Children's Hospital, and the money that's being raised for that. Your team alone has raised over $37,000 for this effort. Just tell us about that and the good cause that we're after here tonight.
It's an opportunity to play a game that we all love, but one thing we should love more than anything is others and seeing good for others. And it's a good opportunity to use the sport we love to promote things that go in anyone's household that sometimes there's no cure for. Sometimes they just need someone to talk to, someone to lean on. And this is a great way to do it through the game we love so much. And being a part of this game for the third year now and hearing some of the stories of the lives that Children's Hospital have affected, it's amazing. So it's something that even if I'm not involved in the All-Star game next year, that I want to make sure that I do my part to promote what they're doing. It's a great cause.
The goal for all 6 teams over the weekend, $400,000. We're 97% of the way there. And of course, during the game tonight and after, folks can still contribute. So please do. Children's of Wisconsin is what we're playing for. Coach, tell us about the honor of being selected as the head coach of this year's All-Star team.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's great for our community back in Thorpe. We are just trying to make sure that we're doing the right things the right way at all times. And I think it's a reflection on our community and where we're headed. And our program is in good standing. And I'm just lucky to be a part of it. I've had some great players, coaches, and families that have put a lot of work into our program. And this is just an example of their hard work.
During a regular football season, you got an opportunity to watch game film and maybe go scout a game here and there. There's nothing like that for this week. So how do you go about putting together a game plan for tonight's game?
Well, first, we get a chance to select a really good team with some players that you either played against or you've seen highlights of them. And you're like, hey, I wonder what that type of kid that is. And it's really cool now that I can coach a Troy Doolman and instead of going against them, and the headache that he's caused me for 4 years, and Ryan Nelson and Vincent Hinkie and Colin Dahlman from Owen. You get a chance to go against your rival schools, per se, and see what type of young men these guys are. And it's just great. It's amazing to do.
Talk about all 3 facets of your team. We'll talk about them individually. First, the offense, right? That's all the razzle dazzle out there. That's what the people cheer for. What should people expect when the offense hits the field tonight?
An up-tempo offense. We're going to spread it out. We're going to try and get the ball to a lot of guys. TJ Lamb from Alman Bancroft is playing quarterback for us. The guy has a lot of confidence, and he throws a really good ball, and he's been fun to work with. Our offensive line, we got guys from a bunch of different conferences that have don't run the scheme that we run. We have one guy from Thorpe who does, but we got guys who are not used to pass protection. So that's been cool to see how they've developed over the days with Coach Lane from Thorpe. It's been really cool. And then in the backfield, we got the all-time leading rusher from Thorpe High School, Logan Hansen, and we get to see him run, and I get to watch that for one more game up close and personal. So I'm really, really excited about it. So, our skill positions right now in our skill position, we got 3 quarterbacks playing receiver. Tanner Lewis from Clayton, Isaiah McKelton from Shell Lake, and then Thorpe's quarterback, now receiver, Denzel Sutton. Then we got Steph Taylor. So we got a lot of different parts there that makes this game fun.
Coach Stokes, impressive, man. You know the names. I'm a big fan of that. Those are tough to keep track of. Football coaches have said for
We welcome you back to Titans Stadium here at University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh, as it is the WFCA 8-player All-Star football game here on Zaleski Sports. 22-16, the South All-Star team leads. So we get set for the second half. Look at your scoring summary. We'll start at 2:57 in the first quarter. It was Denzel Sutton of the North taking a short pass from TJ Lamb, 31 yards, using the official as a pick. He converted the two-point conversion, and it was 8-0 North at that point. But just 90 seconds later, Tyler Janikowski from 60 yards catches the deep ball from his former high school teammate Jared Kaufman. Two-point conversion tied it up at 8. That was your score after 1. In the second quarter, a minute 44 in at 10-16, it was Kaufman taking it himself from a yard in. The conversion was no good. It was 14-8 in favor of the South End, and then Logan Hansen answered at 5:57 of the second quarter with a 3-yard touchdown run. Conversion was good, and it was 16-14 for the North, but after a strip sack of TJ Lamb, it was Janikowski and Kaufman connecting again, that time from 12 yards out. And with 51 seconds to go, the South team took the 22-16 lead that they have now. The North team will get the football to start the third quarter. Looks like they're switching sides as well on the benches. So we get ourselves ready for the second half here. Looking at some of the numbers for the South team, 210 yards of total offense in the game. Kaufman, 8 of 12, 149 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Janikowski, 4 catches for 114 and 2 scores. Leading rusher is William Kelly, 5 carries for 29 yards. For the North, 153 yards of total offense. Lamb, 5 of 10, 60 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. For the North, leading rusher is Hansen, 11 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Denzel Sutton has done a little bit of everything. He's 1 of 3 passing for 17 yards, 4 carries for 30 yards on the ground, 4 catches for 46 yards, and a touchdown as a receiver. Hansen also has a catch for 14 yards, so 85 total yards for Logan Hansen. And Isaiah McKelton caught a pass for 17 yards. Again, the South team leads 22-16. We will take one quick timeout. You guys ready for the second half of the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game live on Zaleski Sports.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Just about ready to start the second half of the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game here from Titans Stadium on the campus of UW Oshkosh. It is 22-16 in favor of the South team. And a couple of touchdown passes from Kaufman to Janikowski. Kaufman also has a rushing touchdown as well. Sutton and Hansen scoring for the North. So 3 Lakes and Thorpe doing the scoring in that first half for these two teams. Again, the South team is in the red uniforms, the North in the blue. The South will kick right to left. Looking at your screens, we play under the lights in primetime football. It's our first, or our summer football Friday night. week -5. So we'll be back at it when the next season starts in a little over a month. We'll have the schedules up in a few weeks on our website, ZaleskiSports.com, once we wrap up the summer baseball season. Kelly will kick things away. Back deep to return Sutton and Isaiah McKelton. Kelly runs up, and there's going to be a ground ball kick through the hands of Duhlman. He's going to let it dive on and just have it go out of bounds inside the 30. Mark it at the 27-yard line, and that's where the North offense will start 1st and 10. And it looks like it will be Sutton starting at quarterback. Sutton 1 of 3 passing. Got 4 carries as well. Line up with that. Looks like probably an option offense. Him and Hansen. Took Thorpe to the title game. This fall he'll take. Ball is out on the option. Nobody there. Diving on top of it, though. Heads up play there by Ethan Podmalik from Phillips. Loss of 2 on the play. And that was almost a disaster. Neither player knew that the ball was on the ground, whether it was Sutton or Hansen. It was just sitting there, ripe for the taking. Lamb back in at quarterback. And a good heads-up play again by Ethan Podmalik. The old lineman from Phillips. 2nd and 12. They'll send Sutton slot to the left. Flanked left is McKelton. Flanked right, Seth Taylor of Siren. Lamb to throw. He's got time. Great blocking still with time. He's going to float one up to the middle. Leaping catch is made by Taylor. He'll be right at the marker. It looks like he's going to have enough for the first down.
Game 10, 3rd and 2.
They stop the clock. It'll be 3rd and 1. And there's a miscommunication there because our side judge on the near side called for the clock to stop, saying they had enough. And instead, they're going to have to wind the clock. And no, it is a first down. So they did give him the yardage that he needed. He gains 12, first catch of the day for Sirens Seth Taylor, who had a monster year, 39 catches, 913 yards, and 9 scores for the Dragons. And first down at the 36-yard line. Clock winds. Taylor motions across the formation. Lamb to throw. High arcing pass caught by Sutton. He's going to get hit right away and brought down at the 45 on a gain of 9. Hit made by Trey Marchinkuski from Oakfield. 2nd and 1. Ten and a half to go here in quarter number 3. First drive of the second half for the North All-Star team. Twin receivers left. Taylor, solo receiver, bottom of the screen. Now Sutton motions across. Handoff Hansen. He's got the first down and plenty more into South Territory. To the 45, mark him down at the 41. A gain of 13.
Down to the south 41-yard line.
For Logan Hansen. He's now up to 84 yards on 12 carries. 98 yards total of offense for Hansen. And it's a first down for North at the 41-yard line, going left to right. Taylor, single receiver, bottom of your screen. High snap, quick handoff, Hansen. He's going to escape the first man, but not the second. Wave of defender spins his way inside the 40 to the 38. did what he could to get 3 out of it. Looked like Colton Scroble from Lena in on the hit. 2nd down and 7. Again, I can't say enough, an awesome crowd here at Titan Stadium. Just an awesome environment. Yeah, just a little bit of a teaser here now for the football season coming your way. 2nd and 7. Lamb bobbles it, dives back on top. Did he get back on top of it? Looks like he did. He actually got a yard out of it. So Lamb fumbles for a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the North All-Stars. Hansen off to the right, twin receivers right. Lamb to throw. Pressure coming over the middle, through the hands of Taylor, incomplete, almost picked off as well by McCain Groff. It's a high throw. Lamb just kind of floated that pass, and now 4th and 6. It was almost caught by Taylor and then almost picked off by Groff, the former Three Lakes defensive back. So 4th down and 6. Offense staying out there. Taylor and Sutton off to the near side on the right. McKelton by himself to the left. Lamb to throw. He's got pressure coming. He's going to try and turn the corner. Now pressure coming in. Off bounds throw. Fires a deep leaping play. Tipped up in the air and caught by McKelton. Cuts back inside. 15 to the 10 and brought down at the 11. A 26-yard tip drill from T.J. Lamb to McKelton. Looks like it was Janikowski back there who tipped it straight into the hands of McKelton. And the North All-Stars catch a break on a circus play. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Hansen halfback left. He'll get a handoff, trying to sweep right to the 10. He's chopped down at the 8-yard line by Janikowski. Gain of 3 for Hansen. Gets him over 100 yards of total offense today. 2nd and 7. Line to gain is the 1. For North. Sweep left, Hansen, 5, cuts back in. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown for the North All-Stars, the 2nd of the game for Thorpe's Logan Hansen with 6:48 to go here in quarter number 3. From 8 yards out, and we are tied, 22-all. Conversion to give North the lead. Empty backfield for Lamb, looking to throw. He's going to roll left, now pivot back right, nothing there. Pins back left. He's going to set up 10, 5, throws it all the way back across, wide open, and it is caught by Hansen. And it is 24-22 in favor of the North All-Stars. We'll step aside. 6:48 to go. You're watching the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game live on Zaleski Sports.
It's so easy to place students in boxes. Tell them they can only be one thing, drawing lines and creating sides. There's us and there's them, athletes versus the rest. An identity associated with a sport, player first, person second.
I play basketball. I run cross country. I run cross country. I run cross country, track, and play basketball. I run track.
I play soccer, hockey, and baseball.
I play tennis.
I play football and I run track.
I play soccer, but I'm more. I'm the manager of the school store. I'm an FBLA finalist. I'm a certified nursing assistant. I'm a livestock judge. I'm student council president.
I work with Special Olympics.
I'm one of the leads in the fall musical.
I'm a part of Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I compete with the WIHA. I'm more than an athlete. 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 I'm more than an athlete.
Spencer Wold kicks it away. It's a ground ball kick. Will be picked up eventually at the 23 by Janikowski. He'll jump cut inside and get hit hard by Sutton at the 27-yard line. And that is where the South All-Star team will take over first down and 10. A chance to see the first look of the second half with Jared Kaufman and company. With 6:43 to go here in quarter number 3. Twin receivers top of your screen. Motioning across the formation, Kelly. Quick pass, Janikowski. Catches, gets hit on the cut inside, gets to the 33, and no further. It's a gain of 5. Fifth catch of the night for Tyler Janikowski. And when you look at his numbers from the regular season back in the fall, they don't make sense. 60 catches, 1,419 yards, 26 receiving touchdowns in the fall to go along with 2 more tonight. So he had 26 of the 35 Kaufman touchdowns for Three Lakes. 2nd and 5, exactly halfway through the third quarter. Kaufman to throw. He's got time on a spy. Out route caught by Kelly on a natural pick route. He's going to be tripped up and brought down by Lawton. But it's enough for a first down on a gain of 10. Second catch of the night for William Kelly. Ball at the 43. Got a really well-designed play by Coach Corey Rickard and his staff. Dick Hasler, Jared Gussie, Matthew Landers, Aaron Shep. Kelly on the handoff, drives forward past the 45, mark him at the 47 on a gain of 4. He's 2nd down and 6. And Kelly, the do-everything player for Florence. Undefeated Bobcats. I form. Handoff again. Kelly off left tackle. Jump cuts back outside. Runs right into Clysmith. And is knocked out of bounds past midfield to the 48. On a gain of 5. Also in there was Nels Anderson from Luck. 3rd down and a yard for the South All-Stars. Kelly out, Janikowski back on the field. Kaufman will line up under center, I form. And jumping in offside was Nels Anderson, and it's going to be a first down for the South team. That almost seemed it was intentional in some ways. On a 3rd and 1. Just deal with the new set of downs. Ball at the 43. I'm not saying it was, but we've seen that happen a few times in years past. Kelly will line up near side of the formation as the flanker. Slot is Janikowski. Off to the right is Steffel. Kaufman to throw, looking deep. He's going to fire deep for Janikowski. Outruns everyone. He's going to be there. Diving attempt incomplete. The speed of Janikowski is very noticeable. He just ran right by Duelman. Just a little bit overthrown. Janikowski going to UW Whitewater. Study kinesiology. Second and 10. Ten of 15. There's Kaufman, 164 yards, a couple of touchdowns. Also got one on the ground. 3:44 to go. Kaufman, he's got time. He's going to throw it behind his receiver. Incomplete. A big hit on a Vandervest. Colin Dahlman on the coverage. Throw was high and behind. And Dahlman laid the lumber. Third down and 10. 3:39 to go here, quarter number 3. The South All-Stars trying to answer the opening drive score from Logan Hansen in the north. Vandervest slot to the left, bottom of your screen. Janikowski flanked left, looking to throw Kaufman. He's got time. Got plenty of time. Still going. Back foot throw up in the air, looking for Janikowski. Underthrown, leaping attempt, and he got it. What an unbelievable catch by Janikowski to the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 33. Man, oh man, what an incredible catch for Tyler Janikowski. 5 catches, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns on the night. Just absolutely spectacular. You can tell the two longtime teammates, Kaufman and Janikowski, they trust each other to go and make a play. Offset to the left in the pistol. Handoff, cutting back, Emmel. Gets hit and brought down inside the 10, gain of 2. A second down, goal to go from the 8-yard line. 7 carries, 17 yards for Paul Emmel.
Our next prize is a Luke Fickle signed object, ticket 806074.
They're announcing the raffle prizes that help them raise over $340,000 for Children's Wisconsin. Rolling left, naked bootleg for Kaufman, trying to get to the corner. He's not going to get there. He's going to get to the 6-yard line on a gain of 2. Cly Smith in on the hit along with Lawton.
Kaufman on the carry. Gain of 2. Third and goal from the 6.
Kaufman now, when you factor in sacks and other carries, 11 carries for 2 yards on a touchdown. Third and goal from the 6. Janikowski heading back onto the field. Also in the game is going to be Sutton, I think probably to match up with Janikowski. And it's going to be just that. He's going to line up press coverage. Slot left. Kelly flanked right, looking to throw Kaufman. He's got time, throws it on the out route, incomplete. Looking through for Griffin Steffel. And it's through his hands, incomplete. Lawton on the coverage. Also in there, Ryan Nelson from Owen Withey. 4th down, goal to go. Sub in Ethan Upson.
Signed by Phil Longo. Ticket 806028.
4th down, goal to go on just under 2 minutes to go, quarter number 3.
Our next item is signed by Hall of Famer Max McGee. Ticket 806505.
And just listening to the PA of the Raps right now, it's autographed, I think, football by Max McGee. Some incredible stuff. Looking to throw. Kaufman, 4th down, rolling left. Pressure coming, off balance throw into the end zone. It is caught. What a catch, touchdown. for Griffin Steffel. The Green Bay NEW product scores and gives the lead right back to the South All-Stars. With 1:54 to go. Conversion attempt to make it a 6-point game. Kaufman to throw, pressure straight up ahead. He's going to step in, he's going to get hit and sacked. Whole host of guys there, including Duelman, Upson, and Anderson. And it's 28-24 for the South. We'll step aside. You're watching the WFCA All-Star Game live on Zaleski Sports. A line drive kick will be picked up by McKelton, who'll cut back against the green to the 34-35 and brought down there. Hit made by Bailey Shep. Also in on the play, Jedi Baja Biamila. So he's still raffling off prizes. Just hearing some of the stuff that they raffled off. Signed stuff from Luke Fickle, Phil Longo, Max McGee, Romeo Dobbs, a jersey. Right now, the TJ and JJ Watt. And everything here has gone to a great cause of Children's Wisconsin. Just, again, it's been a very humbling thing to see the money they've raised. As Sutton in at quarterback. Handoff Hansen. Gets passed by Jamil, just driving the legs forward past the 40 for a gain of 7. His 16th carry. That puts him over 100 yards on the day. 16 carries, 105 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. Gain of 7 on the play. Final 80 seconds here of the third quarter. It's a 4-point lead for the South All-Stars. 28-24. Sutton will sweep right. Gets a block from Hansen, not much there. Flag is thrown. They're going to call a penalty on Hansen for that block. Probably a chop block or a clip. And it looks like the sign from the official is a low block. When he threw it right at Logan Hansen, who made that low block. Yeah, I think take the penalty. I think it's 15 yards. The play resulted in a gain of a yard, but it's not going to matter. Yeah, low block, and it is a 15-yard penalty. The 4th offensive penalty on the North team. A hold, a low block, and a couple of false starts. Moves them all the way back to the 24. I think they're making sure they have the ball spotted right. Original line of scrimmage was the 41 or 42. So they moved it 15 from the spot. Lamb to throw. Finds Sutton. Cuts back inside, somehow stays in bounds. 30, 35, runs over a defender out of bounds. And there's going to be a flag for a late hit on the play. Sutton got 12 on the play, and then you can add on 15 on the late hit. So they get the penalty back. So it'll end up resulting in a first down for the North All-Stars. With 51 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Sutton now 6 catches, 67 yards and a score. Also got 5 carries, 28 yards and 17 yards passing. Lamb back in at quarterback. Double wing look. Trips bottom of your screen. Lamb to throw. Off balance throw caught in stride by Hansen. Stiff arming Sobel, spinning his way, still going 40, 35, 30, running over defenders 25 and inside the 25 to the 22-yard line. 29-yard gain for Hansen. Out-muscled Hunter Sobel on the play. Officially give him a gain of 28. Okay, have time for one more play. Clock will run with 11 seconds left. Sutton motions. And it's a little jet sweep to Sutton, and there's nothing there. He didn't get anything. He got no yards on the play, no gain. And that he ended up out of bounds. So we'll have time for one more with 2 seconds left. So final play of the third quarter coming up. 2nd down and 10 for the 8-player North All-Stars. Sutton slot left. McKelton alongside him. Lamb to throw. Up the middle, caught by McKelton inside the 20. Mark him down at the 18-yard line on a gain of 5. And that will end quarter number 3. We got 12 minutes to go here in this All-Star game. Live from Titan Stadium in Oshkosh. We'll step aside. 28-24, the South All-Stars lead on Zaleski Sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 when play resumes to start quarter number 4 for the WFCA North All-Stars in 8-player football. In the red zone, they stand at the 18-yard line, going right to left. Lamb in at quarterback. Hansen alongside him. Sutton motions across the formation. High snap, draw play, cutting left. Hansen cuts to the 10, to the 5, running over defenders, and out of bounds at the 6-yard line on a gain of 13. Give him a gain of 12.
Knocked out of bounds at the 6. First and goal.
Hansen getting stronger as the game goes on. Listed at 5'11", 200 pounds, the first team All-State running back. Ran for 1,600 yards and 17 scores last fall. Got 117 yards on 17 carries tonight. Couple of touchdowns, also 2 catches for 42 more yards. Hansen again, stiff arming a man, spinning inside the 5, still going, driving toward the goal line. He won't get there, but he's going to get close. Mark him down at the 2 with a gain of 4.
Hansen on the carry. Brought down at the 2. Second goal.
Trying to see which guys were involved in that tackle. There was quite a few of them. They bring in Henke here in on offense. Single receiver, bottom of your screen is Tanner Lewis from Clayton. Hansen is the back. He'll switch sides left. Sutton in at quarterback, and we got either a false start or a delayed game. Either way, it's going to move him back 5. The 5th offensive penalty for the North All-Stars tonight. It is a delay of game call. Moving back to the 7, second and goal. 286 yards of offense in the game unofficially for the North All-Stars. Lamb back in at quarterback. They'll put Sutton slot right with Lewis. Bottom of your screen is going to be McKelton. Hansen is the back. Lamb to throw. He's got time. Now he's going to roll left. Looking to throw. Now rolling back right. Trying to go back against the grain. Gets some blocks. Steps forward. Then he's going to get hit and brought down with authority back at the 13-yard line. Can run around forever, but not enough as Jedi Baja Biamila going to get the sack. It'll be a loss of 6. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 13. Lamb ran around as long as he could, but again, a left-handed thrower who rolled back right. He had to try and square himself back up, and at that point, it was too late. So 3rd down, goal to go, approaching 10 minutes left in regulation. Sutton and Lewis, top of your screen. Hansen, half back to the right. Lamb to throw. Trying to set up a screen. It's not there. Now he's going to throw back. Low throw. Is it caught? It was by Tanner Lewis at the 9 on a gain of 4. First catch of the day for Tanner Lewis of Clayton.
Lewis on the reception.
It'll be 4th down and goal from the 9.
4th goal.
Huge moment here with 9.5 to go. If the South All-Star team can hold and then go down and score, and we're going to have a timeout on the field as North will take it, and we will as well. We'll step back. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more of the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game live on Zaleski Sports.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Nine minutes and 30 seconds left here in quarter number 4. It'll be 4th down and goal to go for the North All-Star team. They just took their first time out of the half to make sure they have the right play call in. TJ Lamb in at quarterback. Hansen will be off to his right. Sutton and Lewis, top of your screen. Bottom of your screen is McKelton. Lamb to throw. Throws up the middle, caught by Hansen. Go to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown. They do the Texas route. And the 3rd touchdown of the night for Logan Hansen gives the North team the lead, 30-28. Second touchdown pass for Lamb. Empty backfield. Just throws it up. Leaping play can't be made by McKelton. Incomplete. And your score remains 30-28. We'll take another quick timeout. 9:25 to go, quarter number 4. 30-28 North. You're watching the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game live on Zaleski Sports.
It's so easy to place students in boxes, tell them they can only be one thing, drawing lines and creating sides. There's us and there's them, athletes versus the rest. An identity associated with a sport, player first, person second.
I play basketball. I run cross country. I run cross country. I run cross country, track, and play basketball. I run track.
I play soccer, hockey, and baseball.
I play tennis.
I play football and I run track.
I play soccer, but I'm more. I'm the manager of the school store. I'm an FBLA finalist. I'm a certified nursing assistant. I'm a livestock judge. I'm student council president.
I work with Special Olympics.
I'm one of the leads in the fall musical.
I'm a part of Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I compete with the WIHA. I'm more than an athlete. 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 I'm more than an athlete.
Line drive kickoff, still spinning around and dropped down at the 26-yard line. Was Van der Vest. And that's where the South offense will take over, 1st and 10. Here with 9:19 remaining here in quarter number 4. It's a 2-point lead for the North All-Star team, 30-28. Buying 3 touchdowns. 2 on the ground and 1 in the air from Logan Hansen. Three touchdown passes on the south side from Kaufman. He's in the shotgun, halfback left, looking to throw. He's got time. Still got time. Up the middle, got his man, and breaking tackles and spun out of bounds. Is Janikowski on a gain of 14 on the play.
1st and 10, South at the 41.
6 catch of the day for Janikowski, 161 yards and a couple of scores. Every time the North has scored, South has answered. There's never been a lead larger than 8. Kaufman to throw. He's got plenty of time. Great blocking. Still time. Now rolling left. Wold trying to chase him down, and he throws it away. Great job there by Jared Kaufman just to get rid of it. Spencer Wold was chasing him down and just about had him wrapped up. Kaufman strong enough to get it away, get it back to the line of scrimmage, and live to play another down. 2nd and 10. 9:02 to go. Listen, Janikowski and Kelly, top of your screen. Bottom of your screen is Griffin Steffel. Handoff up the middle and a yard or 2 for Emmel. Give him a gain of 1. And on the play was Henke. Third down and 9. And now we said coming out of the timeout before the 4th down that led to the touchdown for North, if South could have made a stop and scored here, make things a little tougher. Now, It's the shoes on the other foot. North looking to make a stop here, get it back. Hard count from Kaufman, looking to throw. Throws it to Kelly, who catches it at the 45, gets dropped there. It'll be a gain of about 3. It'll be 4th down and 6. Got to get just past midfield. Under 8 minutes to go. Big play here. The North defense looking to make a stop. Kaufman will be in the shotgun. Emil will be to his right. Bottom of your screen, Kelly and Janikowski. Timeout will be taken by the South team, and we'll keep it here. 7:39 to go. 2-point lead for the North All-Stars. 220 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day for Kaufman. And he's doing a good job taking care of the football. Only had 2 interceptions all fall. None today. Leading rusher Kelly, 38 yards on 7 carries. Leading receiver for both teams, Tyler Janikowski. 6 catches for $161 and a couple of scores. On the north side, TJ Lamb, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Hansen, 18 carries, 121 yards and 2 scores. Also 3 catches for 51 and a touchdown. Sutton, 7 catches for 67 and a touchdown. 4th down and about 5. Janikowski by himself. He's going to have press coverage from Sutton. Kaufman to throw. Up the middle, got his man. Kelly makes a great catch in traffic to the 46-yard line on a gain of 9. Great strong hands there from William Kelly. And the South team converts. Kaufman with probably his hardest velocity throw of the night. And Kelly, usually a quarterback, makes a great catch in traffic. 1st and 10. The North 46. 7:15 to go and counting, quarter number 4. It's a 2-point lead for the North All-Star team. Ball is on the ground. Kaufman will dive back on top. It'll be a loss of 6. Just took his eye off the snap. And it'll be 2nd down and 16.
2nd and 15 from the South 49.
All back in their own territory at the 49. Kelly and Janikowski, top of your screen. Steffel, bottom of the screen, off to the right. Halfback left, and they'll switch. Janikowski now lines up in the slot. Sutton shadowing him. Looking to throw, pressure coming. Up the middle, got his man. That's Kelly. He'll get brought down from behind by Lawton, but he's got enough for the 1st down, a gain of 16. Kelly's starting to make his presence known now. 50 yards on 5 catches. 246 yards passing for Jared Kaufman. Halfway through quarter number 4. Long drive here for the South team. Looking to take the lead late. I form. Bajami middle of the fullback. Off tackle, cutting back inside. Vandervest driving forward to the 30. He'll get a gain of 4 on the play for Grant Vandervest.
Strobel on the carry. Correction. Vandervest on the carry.
2nd down and 6. 5.5 to go now. Of course, stay tuned. We'll have all of your post-game festivities. Go down and I'll talk to a winning coach and a couple of the winning players here. Down on the field. Emil goes up the gut, driving forward to the 26-yard line. on a gain of 5. It'll be third down in a little less than a yard. Line to gain is the 25. So we're under 5 minutes to go. The South team in no rush, trying to score with as little time left for Coach Stokes and the North squad. Full house backfield. They've done this twice, and both times Kaufman's kept it himself. He does it again here. He's going to pile forward for the first down. He needed about half yard. He got 3.
Kaufman on the carry. First and 10 for the South at the North 23.
4.5 to go. Clock stops on the first down. They wind things as the change reset now. 4:21 remaining. Both teams 2 timeouts. Janikowski heads back onto the field. Also Vandervest, a little bit extra speed out there. Empty backfield, trips receivers left. Kaufman to throw. Pump fake looking deep. Over the top, looking for Kelly. He makes the adjustment. He makes the catch. Touchdown for the South team. From 23 yards, William Kelly makes the catch. His first touchdown of the night. The 4th of the day for Jared Kaufman. And with 3:50 to go, chance to make this a 6-point game with a conversion here. What an adjustment by Kelly on that throw as well. Underthrown. Got a flyby by the defensive back. Made a nice leaping catch in the front corner of the end zone. They'll line up I form. Emil the deep back. Baja Bumila is the fullback. Naked boot looking to throw. Pressure coming, trying to turn the corner. He just throws it away to the back of the end zone, and it's intercepted by Dahlman. Conversion is no good. The score remains 34-30 in favor of the South team. We'll step aside. We'll be back with the rest of the WFCA 8-player All-Star Game on Zaleski Sports. .50 to go here in regulation. The kick from Kelly will be a high end-over-end kick. You go over the top and picked up there by McKelton to the 10, 15, trying to cut back right, 20, 25, and brought down shy of the 30, marking about the 27-yard line. And that is where the North team will take over with 3:41, 2 timeouts, down by 4. The North team looking for their 3rd straight win in this game. The South won in 2021, the North in 22 and 23 in blowout fashion last year. Looking to get on the comeback trail this time. TJ Lamb back in at quarterback. Hansen motions wide, slot left. Lamb looking to throw. Pump fake, sidearm flip, caught by Hansen at the 30, and he's thrown down by Sobel on a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Good open field tackle there by Sobel. 4th catch for Hansen. .3:13 to go. Lamb to throw. Pressure comes. Jump pass. Behind and incomplete. Looking for Seth Taylor. It'll be 3rd down. Lamb off his feet when he let go of that football, and it was well behind Taylor, who couldn't reach back and bring it in. 3:03 on the clock. Obviously 4-down territory for this North team. And the only time any team had anything more than a score lead was 8-0 for North. That's been it. It's been back and forth ever since. They've been matching score for score. Lamb to throw. Pressure comes right up the gut. He's going to spin back right. Off balance throw, looking for a leaping catch, and it's got by Taylor, shy of midfield on a gain of 18. And Seth Taylor gets his 2nd catch. Again, the former Siren star. Under 3 minutes to go. 1st down and 10 at the 48. The North team looking to get that go ahead, potentially winning touchdown. Sutton and McKelton, bottom of your screen. Taylor, top of the screen. By himself, Hansen in the backfield. Sutton across the formation. Hand off Hansen. Counterplay, puts back left. There's not much there. He'll get 3 and to be brought down. 124 yards on 19 carries now for Logan Hansen. A couple of touchdowns on the ground. He's got 1 through the air. If the North team comes back, he's one of the guys we'll be talking to for sure. As we approach the bottom of this 8 o'clock hour. Twin receivers right. Lamb to throw. Pressure coming, spinning back right now, pivots back left, way back, it just throws it away. That's not get bad. That didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Pass intended for Lewis, incomplete, 3rd down.
106 seconds left, 1:46. Twin receivers, top of the screen. Lamb to throw. Up the middle, got his man, that's caught. And that's going to be Tanner Lewis for the 1st down. Got 10. So we got 9 on the play. First down at the south 40-yard line. Approaching 90 seconds left. Both teams with 2 timeouts. This could be, and it looks like it will be, the final drive of the game for the win. Lamb to throw. Pressure coming. Throws it up to the sideline, and it's going to be almost intercepted and almost caught. It goes out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Sutton and Janikowski matching up again. Now on the defensive side, this time Janikowski, who had an interception in the first half. Second and 10, 73 seconds left. 2 timeouts for each team. It's a 4-point lead for the South squad. Crowd making some noise, starting to get into it again. Twin receivers, top of the screen. Lamb to throw. Rolling left, pressure coming up the middle, got a man open as Lewis. Cuts inside 30 to the 28, 1st down. And it stops the clock to reset the chains. Lamb crossing 200 yards with that throw. And now the clock will wind. We're approaching the final minute. Still plenty of time with 2 timeouts to use. The North team looking for the win, looking for 3 in a row. Lamb to throw. Pressure coming right away. Dumps it off to Hansen. Cuts outside. Did he get out of bounds? He did not. He only got a yard. And then an immediate timeout taken by Coach Katie Stokes. We're going to keep it here for the rest of this ball game. It was no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Great tackle to keep Hansen in bounds and force the North team to use a timeout with 39 seconds left. Can Coach Stokes and his North team make the comeback and get the win? Or will it be Coach Corey Rickert and the South defense holding and lead them to their first win since 2021? Again, stay tuned. We'll be down on the field with whichever team wins this one tonight. We'll talk to the winning coach and a couple of the winning players.
Just to meet with the teams. You should not try to join the player at that time. We will give you a time to do that, so please meet them only on the visit.
39 seconds left. Empty backfield, and now a timeout will be taken by the South team after they saw the formation. So we'll try it again. 335 yards of total offense unofficially for the North team and 355 for the South. 204 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks for TJ Lamb. Hansen, 124 yards on the ground, 54 through the air. He scored 3 total touchdowns. Kaufman with 269 through the air, 4 touchdowns for Jared Kaufman. 2 of those to Janikowski, 1 of those to Kelly, and 1 to Steffel. But it's all going to come down to the next 39 seconds. All is one and all. What a start to the All-Star weekend this has been on the gridiron. The 8-player game. The only time a team scored back-to-back was the South, the end of the first quarter, and early into the second quarter. That's been it. Since then, they've just been trading scores back and forth. 2nd and 10. Twin receivers, bottom of the screen, McKelton and Sutton. Lamb to throw. He's got time. Throws it up the middle, and it's caught by Sutton. Cuts outside, 10 to the 5, and he is in. Touchdown, North! From 28 yards, Denzel Sutton gives North the lead with 30 seconds left. And now it's going to be up to Kaufman. (36-34). Again, we're going to stay here the rest of the way. Empty backfield for Lamb on the conversion. Rolling right, floats it up, back corner, leaping up, intercepted, no good. And it'll stay a 2-point game. 36-34. Denzel Sutton, ball was almost picked. It got through, Sutton hung on, cut back outside, and a little bit of a high step into the end zone for his 2nd score of the day. Sutton now 95 yards on 8 catches, a couple of touchdowns. 123 yards of total offense, rushing and receiving. Lamb, 232, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 269, 4 touchdowns for Kaufman, who's going to look to be the hero here for this South team. 30 seconds and 1 timeout. This kick return could be huge. Spencer Wold from Prairie Farm will send it away. Back deep. Janikowski and Vandervest. Those two guys have combined for 46 touchdowns during the regular season last fall. Wold, ground ball kick, picked up at the 19. They'll reverse it to Janikowski, trying to cut back left. Breaks the first out, cuts back left to the sideline. He'll be cut down at the 32-yard line. That took 8 seconds off the clock. You got to go 68 yards in 22 seconds with 1 timeout. Who's going to be the hero? And I think North took their last timeout. Make sure they get everyone fresh, ready to go. Ball's at the 32-yard line. You got to go 68 yards to win the game. That's it. That's all there is to it. I don't know. Well, Kelly, we've seen as a good kicker. I mean, if they can get within range, they can maybe take a chance with Kelly's leg. But it'd have to be quick. That's your... If you can get deep enough and get there quick, you can take a chance with Kelly. Especially now that North is out of timeouts. You have the deep threat as well with Kelly and Janikowski. Both have made big-time plays down the field. Janikowski will be out there along with Kelly. They'll line up near side. Kelly, it will be in the slot. Emmel is the back. Steffel, top of your screen. Prevent defense. Deep zones for the North team. 2-man rush. Kaufman's got all day to throw. Looking deep, got Janikowski to the 45. Mark him at the 44 with a gain of 12. Clock will start when the chains reset. No, they said he got out of bounds, I think. No, they did not. Clock will run. 15 seconds left. Kaufman to throw. He's got time. 2-man rush. Throws it to the sideline. Janikowski again. He's going to go for the sideline. He gets out of bounds past midfield with a gain of 12 more. 4 seconds left. Here we go. And there's going to be the last time out. I'm almost certain he's got the arm. 48 yards. That play took too long for the South team. And it'll come down to one play. And the question is, do you Hail Mary to Janikowski, your 6'2" superstar receiver, or Kelly? Do you hook and ladder? Do you play the lateral game? What do you do? 4 seconds, no timeouts. It comes down to this. Can Jared Kaufman, the All-State quarterback, have one more miracle in him wearing that Blue Jays helmet? It's been a game for the ages. It'll be an empty backfield. Janikowski, part of the 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Bobble snap, looking to throw. Pressure comes, rolling right. Kaufman launches deep fire. It's not going to get there. It's intercepted by Sutton, and the ball game is over. Denzel Sutton ends it, and the North team has won it. 36-34, your final. Denzel Sutton scores the winning touchdown, and he ends it with an interception. And the North team has won their 3rd straight. I'm going to start heading down to the field. We'll have our post-game coverage on the way shortly. Talking with Coach Katie Stokes, Denzel Sutton, Logan Hansen on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
You're not allowed to be. Yeah, I did a couple times.
Back here with your post-game coverage here on Zaleski Sports. We're joined by Coach Stokes, Logan Hansen, and TJ Lamb here. And Coach, talk about this. I mean, you guys are trading scores back and forth, and man, what a game this was.
There were some dudes on the field today. Number 2 down there, he's incredible. 71 from the state game, just gave us headaches then, gave us headaches tonight. Real competitive football game, high-level football game, but these guys found a way. Our team, these guys came out and they found a way to win, and it's a great cap off to a great week.
Absolutely, and I mean, the winning score by Sutton, but before that Texas route on 4th down, what were you saying when you called that timeout to make that play call to get him going?
This guy called it. This guy's like, hey, Logan's like, hey, we should run this play. And TJ's like, I don't know this play. He's talking about it, and we're like, timeout. We drew it up, like in the dirt, and it worked. These guys executed. It looked like they've been practicing for a whole year. But it's just kudos to these guys, and just, hey, this is what's out there. Coach Carson says it's not a dictatorship. If you have an idea, give it, and that's true. It proved to be the winning result for us.
And what is it like for you as a coach that we get a week to get these guys ready for this one? All different schools probably didn't like each other too much during the fall, but now they got to be brothers, and to win a game like this has got to be pretty good for you and for the kids.
It's amazing because you see all these guys on film. You see them on with sports. You see them online, you're like, hey, that's a good kid, that's a good kid. But to see that they're even better human beings over the week, it's a great experience. So it's a fantastic way for these guys to go out. They get to be around guys with like-minded individuals. It's just a great week.
And what does it mean for you for 8-player football to have this kind of a game and to show what they can do?
It just shows that it's real football. At the end of the day, it's guys going out there trying to move other bodies to get in the end zone. It's still real football. So for those who don't like it because they think it's high scoring, you just saw 44 of the best football players in the state of Wisconsin put on a great football game. That should prove everyone this is real football.
Absolutely, Coach. Great job tonight. Enjoy this one, and good luck throughout the fall. We'll be joined by our backfield for the North team, TJ Lamb and Logan Hansen. And TJ, I've talked to you before. You know what this is like. What were you seeing those last couple of drives to find a couple of Thorpe guys for the winning touchdowns?
They're just great athletes. They make it easy to throw to you. They're wide open half the time. Then the first half I didn't play good. My teammates and coaches told me next play and just shake it off and be ready for the next play.
And then what was going through your head sitting on the sidelines as they had about 30 seconds to try and get down there, knowing that they had that big playability? I guess what were your emotions being like watching that?
I was a little nervous, but I had confidence in my defense that they were going to get a stop.
And what does it mean for you one more time to wear that green and white helmet to leave representing the Eagles and the North team with a win?
Oh, it's a great feeling to end my high school career on a win. It's a great feeling, yeah.
And Logan, for you, I guess, what did it mean for you to? You said you called that 4th down route. What were you thinking, and to lead into that play to know that play was going to work?
Because I only ran arrows the whole game, and they were biting harder than that. And I could trust my QB to find me when I'm open, and if I'm not, he would hit someone else. And I just know that we have that trust already.
And you were the definition of a guy. It seemed like you were getting better as the game went on. You were dishing more punishment in the 3rd and 4th quarters. What was it like for you in your final game to have that kind of an impact, especially in that 3rd and 4th quarter?
Oh, that's really cool, but I couldn't have done it without my teammates, my linemen setting up holes, and my QB spreading out the defense and all that, and the wide receivers. But it was really fun to give it all my all in my last high school game.
And for you especially, again, you were also watching on the sideline that final drive. What were you thinking as they got the ball, knowing that they had to score, and then you realized it was down to one play?
It was a little nerve-wracking, but I knew our defense would hold out, and I had full trust in my boys.
And then also the final touchdown, and the final play made by your longtime teammate. What were you thinking when you saw Denzel make that play?
I just knew he was an athlete and he could do that. And once I saw him catch that ball, set a little block for him, and I knew he was gone. And it just means the world since we've been together since all of high school.
Sounds good. And so TJ, you've done this before. Yep. We're gonna get you to our highlight house. I'll let you teach him how to do it, and then we'll get you guys in. Okay? When you're ready, I'll count you in.
I don't know.
He'll say.
I already done it.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, he does? Okay, awesome. So I'll count you in. We're going 3, 2, 1.
I'm TJ Lamb.
Oh, I'm Logan Hansen.
And we're in the house.
Good job, fellas. Congratulations. TJ Lamb, Logan Hansen, our highlight house players of the game, as the North All-Stars pick up a 2-point last-second win on the 28-yard touchdown pass to Denzel Sutton. And 3 touchdowns from Hansen, 3 touchdown passes from Lamb, and North hangs on to win their 3rd straight. With that being said, this has been your post-game coverage here on Zaleski Sports. A big thanks to UW Oshkosh for welcoming us in, letting us call this game from Titan Stadium and J.J. Keller Field. For Katie Lecton, this is Mike Wendland saying so long. It feels great to be on the football field one more time. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, enjoy the rest of your night, enjoy your weekend, and everyone stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.